Listen carefully, my child. This message is meant specifically for you, and I need you to understand it fully. The person you're focused on, the one you've been thinking about, showing interest in, caring for, there's something you need to know about them. This person, the one that occupies your thoughts and attention, will speak about you to others. They will tell the world something about you. But what they say depends on the decisions you make starting now. This person will tell everyone something about you. They will tell others about your character, your actions, and how you made them feel. But what will they say, my child? Will they say you're loving, kind, and genuine? Will they tell everyone that you are someone who cared deeply, someone who uplifted them when no one else did? Or will they say you are selfish, manipulative, or untrustworthy? My cherished one, if you yearn for God's blessings, express your need. Type "Yes, I need," and see how your Heavenly Father pours out His grace and favor over you. The way you treat them, the way you interact with them, will shape the story they tell. So, I ask you to pause for a moment and reflect. How are you acting toward this person right now? Are you leading with love? Are you being honest? Or are you hiding something, wearing a mask to oppress them? Whatever your actions are, they will be revealed. Nothing remains hidden forever. You might think you're getting away with certain behaviors now, but people talk, and what they say will follow you, for better or for worse. I need you to pay close attention right now, because this is not just about how others perceive you, it's about the kind of person you are becoming. You've shown interest in someone, and you want them to see the best in you. That's natural. But here's where many go wrong. They think they can create a false image and maintain it forever. But eventually, the truth comes out. You've seen it happen with others when someone's true colors are revealed, and suddenly, everyone knows the real story. So, what kind of story will they tell about you? Will they say, this person is trustworthy, reliable, and genuine? Or will they say, they misled me, played with my feelings, and weren't who I thought they were? My child, what they say about you will echo beyond just your relationship with them. People will listen. The way you carry yourself now, the way you treat this person, will shape how you are seen by others for a long time. So, take this seriously. Stay with me, because this is crucial. The person you have shown interest in will reveal who you really are. Your true character cannot be hidden forever. Even if you've been trying to wear a mask, even if you've been putting on a show at some point, the truth will emerge. Will they say you are someone who lifted them up or tore them down? Will they tell others that you were sincere, or will they expose the lies you've been hiding? You may think you can control the narrative, but the truth is, your actions speak louder than your words. People remember how you make them feel. They will talk about the times you were there for them, or the times you left them hanging. They will recall your kindness or your cruelty. This person will tell others about the moments that mattered, the times you showed your real heart, for better or worse. Now, think for a moment. What would they say about you right now? If they were to speak to others today, what story would they tell? Would they say you are a blessing in their life, or would they warn others about you? My child, your reputation is being built by the choices you make right now. You may not realize it, but people are always watching, always observing how you treat others. This person whom you've shown interest in, they are shaping their view of you based on your actions, and they will share that view with the world. Beloved one, if these words have moved your spirit, show your gratitude by hitting the like button, for my message is meant for you. But here's the important part. You still have the power to decide what kind of reputation you want to have. The choices you make today can either enhance your character or destroy it. Every word you say, every action you take, is painting a picture of who you are. And once that picture is painted, it's very hard to change it. Ask yourself, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind in this relationship? Do you want to be remembered as someone who was thoughtful, caring, and true to your word? Or do you want to be known as someone who played games, hurt others, and took advantage of their trust? You might feel like you have everything under control. You might believe that you're smart enough to manipulate the situation or guide the narrative in your favor. But let me remind you, the truth always finds its way to the surface. Right now, your ego might be whispering to you, telling you to act selfishly, to put yourself first, to hide your flaws and cover your mistakes. But I am telling you to resist that temptation. Ego destroys relationships. It leads to lies, deception, and ultimately, regret. Don't let your ego lead you down a path where this person, the one you care about, tells the world that you are a fraud. Let humility guide you instead. Be honest. Be vulnerable. Show them the real you, flaws and all. People respect authenticity, and they will speak highly of you if they see that you are genuine. People don't forget how you make them feel. The person you've shown interest in will remember whether you made them feel valued or discarded, loved or used. They will carry those feelings with them, and they will share those feelings with others. If you've treated them with kindness, respect, and love, they will tell everyone that you are a person worth knowing. They will speak of you in glowing terms, and others will be drawn to you because of the positive energy you radiate. But if you've treated them with indifference, if you've been selfish or cruel, they will tell others to stay away from you. They will warn people that you are not someone to trust. Your actions today will determine how you are remembered tomorrow. Right now, you stand at a crossroads. You have the power to choose what kind of person you want to be, and what kind of story this person will tell about you. This is your opportunity to decide. Will you be someone who builds others up, or someone who tears them down? Will you be someone who is honest and true, or someone who hides behind a mask? The choice is yours, and the consequences of that choice will ripple through your life. I am not telling you this to make you feel afraid or anxious. I am telling you this because I love you, and I want the best for you. I want you to live a life of integrity, kindness, and love. I want you to be someone who others speak well of, someone who leaves a positive mark on the lives of those they meet. But you cannot do this alone. I am here to guide you, to help you make the right choices. If you feel lost, if you don't know what to do, turn to me. I will give you the wisdom and the strength you need to walk the right path. I will help you become the person you were meant to be, the person who is remembered for their love, kindness, and truth. So, my child, pay close attention to this message. The person you've shown interest in will tell everyone who you are, but you still have the power to shape that story. Choose wisely. Choose love, choose kindness, and choose truth. This is not just about them, it's about you, your future, and the person you are becoming. You are capable of greatness. Let that be the story they tell. My beloved, come and be part of this community by subscribing. Here, you will find messages that lift your spirit and fill your heart with hope. My child, today the angels guided me toward you, bearing in their wings a message that promises to make your heart grow warm and enlighten all your thoughts. They have been watching your every step, your every choice, and above all, your interest in that person who, in silence, occupies an important part of your heart. This message of the angels is loaded with love and revelation and, above all, truth, which might change the course of your life forever. Angels would have you know that nothing which you may feel or think escapes them. They stand always beside you, observing every gesture, every thought, and every feeling. They see the true love which you have shown this person through the patience and care in every utterance and action. They know how much you value this connection and how much you have been striving to keep this flame alive, even when circumstances are not so favorable. Before continuing the message, write in the comments, "I take possession now." Continuing the message, what the angels want to share with you today goes beyond appearances, unspoken words, and hidden feelings. They're trying to tell you that the one you've been interested in is going to make a public announcement that will resound within the hearts of every being that surrounds you. This soul has perceived within you that which most others do not perceive, something which far exceeds the ordinary and even the relationships among people that in turn fill a lifetime. The person sees your light, positive energy oozing out of you in every situation. They see in you an illuminated soul, someone who doesn't just superficially touch people's lives but really truly cares and makes a difference. The angels want me to tell you that this person has spoken about you with admiration to their own self and others. They see in you those rare qualities so important for building a real, lasting relationship. But what was it about you that allowed this person to see something in you worthy of sharing with the world? The angels tell me that it is your authenticity, to be yourself in every situation. That it is through your pure heart, your generosity, and the unconditional love you offer to everyone around you. For that person who has the privilege of crossing your path, the light inside you brightens their way and makes them realize how special you are. This revelation that is about to happen is much more than just a realization, it is a turning point in your life. It seemed that angels created the perfect setup so you would finally receive the love and admiration you have always merited. They are setting everything up, aligning all details so that they work together in your favor, so that when this person will speak, their words will sound just like music to your ears, an ointment for your soul. The angels want you to prepare for this moment with an open heart, full of hope and love. They know that the wait can be difficult, that the desire to hear those words might be almost unbearable, but they also know that the timing is always perfect. When this finally happens, when this person finally shares with the world what they see in you, it will be one of those moments of deep joy and fulfillment, something which you will carry with you forever. They asked me to tell you that everything you have done so far, every act of love, every gesture of affection has been seen and recognized. Nothing was in vain, and that man, who perhaps took a little while to notice, now realizes how important you are to him. He sees in you not only a potential partner, but an anchor, a firm rock amidst the storms of life. Dear soul, the angels asked me to tell you to keep being yourself. Continue to shine your light. Continue being that magnificent person that you always have been, for what is to come is a reward for all the love that you have given during your life. They want you to be told that you do not walk this path alone. They stand at your side, guiding each one of your steps, protecting your heart, and preparing the ground in order to present to you the wonders that are in store. Now, before proceeding further with this message, write in the comments 11.11 to claim it. What is to come, dear soul, is confirmation of what you already know deep in your heart, that you deserve all the love, admiration, and acknowledgement that this person now is going to declare unto the world. This is not an end, but a new phase in your life, one full of love, light, and divine blessings. The angels are right with you, rejoicing at every moment and each small step taken by you towards this bright future which they had kept in store for you. They ask you to believe, to trust, and to continue your path with a heart full of love, since what is coming is not less than a divine manifestation that will confirm that you are on the right path. Everything done so far has been guided by a superior force, and now it is time to get the fruits of the love given. The angels continue to guide my hand and my heart in bringing this message to you, knowing that you have already felt the depth of what is about to unfold in your life. They are by your side, preparing the stage for something truly extraordinary, something which reaches beyond the ordinary and into the higher planes of love and understanding. It is out of that same love that I am telling you that what you are about to experience will be one of those perception-changing experiences, not only about him but about yourself and your part in the grand divine plan. There are those moments when it is as if life stops our dreams, those deep desires. Ever wondered how it is that things didn't happen sooner? Why did it have to take that much time for that person whom you value so much to finally see what you always knew was inside of you? Well, angels make it crystal clear everything is its time, and the time of angels is divine time, which is always the right one. Your patience while all this was happening has not been in vain. I want you to know that every time of waiting was an investment in what is to come. Beloved, as I have strengthened you, now go and strengthen another. Share this message and be the blessing to someone who needs my touch. This is the one with whom you have, from the very start, sensed that something special was happening. An awakening, merely an acknowledgement deep within, really resonated with the core of one's being as occurred. He has learned, perhaps subtly at first but clearly now, that you are unlike any other. You carry within you something rare, an inner light that does not go out, that does not break when life's difficulties come. It is that light, with so much affection, of which the angels speak, that has shed light upon this person's path. They have realized that at your side, there is peace they will not find anywhere else. You seem to be the safe harbor, the place where they can rest from all storms that alone assail them on their journey. And now, they are ready to speak with everyone about it. But this is not going to be a simple announcement. This is going to be an act of courage, an instance of enlightenment that is going to strike right into the marrow of their bones. The angels want you to be prepared for this. Sometimes, they know those words that we want to hear take us by surprise, even when we have been expecting them for so long. This is now the one who will go out and proclaim, really testifies to how much he or she appreciates you, and when this happens, all of those pieces of the puzzle that make up your life will just click into place. You may ask yourself what they will actually say. The angels whisper that this person's words will be full of emotion, acknowledgement, and deep gratitude for you being in their life. They will speak about the way you made them feel safe, loved, and how you, with your patience and generosity, helped them see a path that once was unclear and unsure. But there's more. The angels say this person will go on to tell the world about the importance you have brought not only to them, but to us all, who have any kind of privilege in knowing you. They'll publicly declare, loudly and to the entire world, how you have affected the lives around you, how your actions of kindness and sense are like beacons in the dark to the blind. And herein lies the beauty of this revelation. In doing so, this person is not just recognizing you, but pledging something greater, more than mere admiration. They mean simply that you are telling the world, loud and clear, that you are indispensable in their life, that were it not for you, things would have been dramatically different. It is a commitment of the heart, a statement that they want you by their side, not only now but for a long time. The angels want you to be open to such a revelation, not with your heart closed to fear or doubts, because that person now clearly sees who you are and opens up toward a future where both of you grow together, where the relationship that you happen to maintain may bloom into something even more beautiful and deep. They tell me that what happened, with all the twists and turns in this path you had to take up until now, was needed for this revelation to come at exactly the right moment. Each step taken, every decision made, logically took one to the place from which came finally what had been dreamed about: recognition, love, and respect for the person one really is. The angels ask that you remain steadfast and true to being the person who has lit up other people's worlds, as, dear soul, it is the light emanating from you that is guiding this person to you. Now they are ready to share that light with the rest of the world, to tell one and all that you are someone who deserves to be loved, respected, and treasured. This is a very solemn period, and the angels stand with you to ensure that everything is taking place in the right order according to heaven's will. They want you to know that this revelation marks only the beginning of a new phase of your life, a phase in which love, trust, and joy are part of every day, part of every new dawn. Dear soul, it is the angels' request that I make you aware you are not alone on this journey. They are always at your side to guide every one of your steps and prepare the ground for what is to come. They know you have waited for such a moment, and that your patience and love have been tried in so many ways. But now the waiting time is to be over, and this reward you long for is about to manifest. Before continuing the message, if you haven't done so, seize the moment to subscribe to the channel. This helps us with the purpose of continuing to provide meaningful content to you. Continuing this message, this will be a new light now in your life, of which you didn't know was missing, and yet through its presence everything becomes much clearer, more beautiful, and filled. The angels want you to feel safe, loved, and taken care of. They take care of every detail so that everything happens at the right time according to heaven's will. And when she speaks, in her eyes, you will find the veracity of what the angels revealed to you. She sees in you not only a companion, but a life partner, too, with whom she wants to share a future of love, joy, and accomplishment. This would be the first declaration toward this new journey. The angels ask that you greet this moment with gratitude and jolliness, knowing that all that was happening to you up until now had to be in order for you to be at this place. They want you to remain the beautiful person that you are, shine light wherever you go, spread love, and be kind to everyone. For within that light, dear soul, is the essence that brought you here and will continue to guide you in every step of this new phase in your life. Open your heart, for what comes next is a blessing in the form of love that has been realized, treasured, and is now ready to be given unto the world. The angels are working with you, rejoicing in each moment and making certain that the unfolding takes place with perfect timing and divine timing. Child of mine, if this message has spoken to your soul, acknowledge it with a like, as it is my voice reaching out to you. More and more, there is a feeling that you are about to enter into a new and wonderful chapter of your life. The angels show me that while the journey to this point has been anything but easy and carefree, each step taken was necessary for you to move into the point of revelation and change that lies ahead. This coming phase is not a continuation of what you have been experiencing, but rather a rebirth blossoming far beyond anything you could dream about. The angels tell me that the person that you care about and are interested in has been on their journey where the lessons were not always easy but always necessary. And through it all, one thing has remained the same, a shining beacon in the fog. You have been the support, at times the only anchor that kept this person sane when the world around them seemed to fall apart. This means he now realizes that you are not just a point of stability in his life, but rather you are the foundation upon which to build something new and lasting. The angels help him realize how important you are, not only for emotional satisfaction but also for his personal and spiritual growth. They see in you an example to be followed, a light that not only illuminates, but guides and inspires. As happens with all the processes of awakening, this person now feels the urge to share this discovery with the world. They are ready to tell everyone about you, declare without reservations how much you mean to them, and how your presence has transformed their life for good. This will not be a mere confession of feelings, but a true declaration of love, respect, and admiration, something that will vibrate deeply in your heart and in the hearts of the people present. The angels tell me that this revelation is going to be a moment of pure truth. All masks will fall, and what shall remain is the essence of what you both have built together. This is a person exposing their soul, showing them their vulnerable side, their fears, and above all, how grateful they feel to have you present in their life. And with that, They will be promising you a level that you might not have been at yet. But there is yet something deeper. The angels want you to know that this declaration is not only going to be a confirmation of what you already know, but a release of all your doubts, all your uncertainties, which may still linger in your heart. Because, dear soul, when this person speaks, it seems as though all fears dissipate, and what remains is clarity, the certainty that the path you are about to walk together is blessed, guided by the angels. The angels show that this person has been in preparation for this event even unconsciously. The reason being, it was each minute detail, each insignificant decision taken by them, stands them at this very moment. And with a heart filled with love and gratitude, they shall unlock the door toward a future which, though always dreamed of by the two of you, is now at the reach of your hands. This shall be the revelation, a landmark moment ushering in the new one that is even more resilient and profound. The angels want you to take heart from this experience, since they have been working so assiduously to ensure that everything proceeds along the plan laid out for them by the Almighty. They have guarded your heart from any hurt, guided the steps, and watched over you in lonely darkness. And as a gift to your patience, to your relentless faith, and to all the love you have ever accorded, the angels are setting the stage for this person to make his declaration. This declaration will be soothing ointment to your soul, validation that you are loved, cherished, and hold a priceless place in their life. The angels want you to keep shining, keep being the light that led this person to where they are today. For it is this very light that brought them back, made them see just how special you are. Now, this isn't anything to silently acknowledge, but for all those around them to know. They would want the whole world to see what they see, understand how important you are not just to them, but to anyone who has a privileged time knowing you. Dear soul, the angels are by your side, making sure everything that needs to be said, every gesture to be done, takes place at the right moment in divine timing. They ask that you be able to receive this moment in gratitude with an open heart, knowing full well what is to come is a blessing and a great manifestation of the love you have always been worth of. And this individual, when speaking of you, will also make one to stand with you in life, to walk this journey together, and to face whatever comes along in a joint form. It is in this regard that the angels want you to realize that this journey ought to be filled with love, mutual growth, and bonding that will only become stronger with time. So now, beloved one, prepare thyself, for all the love that you have given out returns unto you now multiplied and overflowing. The angels are here rejoicing in every moment, every little improvement, every step that you take into this brilliant and assured future. They ask that you trust, keep the faith, for what is to come is nothing less than a divine gift, manifestation of true love, true, eternal, unshakable, and deeply transformative. I feel the message they want to give to you is getting clearer, brighter. We reached a point where the most deep revelations start coming along, bringing this wave of love and understanding, above all spiritual connection to transcend it all. This is the angel's attempt to let you know that, now and in this moment, all is coming into alignment so you can experience this love in its purest and most changing form. The person you have shown such interest in and given so much affection to is thus deeply awakening. The latter represents an awakening, not only to who you are but also to the knowledge of how important you have been to the other person's journey of growth, whether that is in a personal or spiritual sense. The angels show me that this person went through a process of healing, where fears and insecurities were overcome, and you played a main role in that process. Your presence was the foundation needed for them to rebuild themselves, little by little, into the person they are today. The angels tell me that this person, reflecting on such a one as yourself who has entered their lives, sees quite clearly the change that has now taken place within their life. It is this change they wish to share with the world, that you are more than a positive influence, but truly a force of change and that with your kindness and compassion you helped shape for them a new reality. The angels want you to know that this revelation will be proof that the love you have always given unconditionally did not go unnoticed. But this revelation will not be a celebration of who you are, but a recognition of the journey you have traveled together, the battles faced, victories won, and scars that over time turn into the badge of strength and resilience. This is the person who has come to realize that love is not solely a feeling but a commitment, a daily decision to be with someone, to support them, and to grow with them. And with a heart full of gratitude and love, this is what they want to tell the whole world. The angels want to show me that this declaration will be an extremely emotional moment. It will be like the opening of a certain door to a treasure so carefully and lovingly kept. This is what this person wants to let everyone know, that you are just so important. Your presence is so valuable, and that you have made a difference, not only in his life, but in the lives of all the people who have the privilege of knowing you. They find in you not just a partner, but a companion in real life, somebody on whom they can rely and count come what may. The angels want you to be prepared for this, as that is not going to be a mere confession, but an act of surrendering, of total vulnerability, where this person opens his heart to show, not only to you, but to every other person, how you have affected them in a way that they never thought was possible. It means they will be letting you know that without you, the path would have been much harder, and now more than ever. They want to be there with you, walking side by side, facing together what life has in store. This person is ready to say that you are his choice today, and not just today, but for all of the forthcoming days as well. It is a decision, as the angels want you to know, that is in no way taken lightly, not out of impulse or necessity, but as one of deep understanding regarding what you both have together. They are showing me that in making this declaration, this person will be sealing a pact of love and commitment, one which shall be strengthened through time, blessed by higher forces always guiding them. This revelation aims to make the angels let you know that a new phase will enter your life, a phase where love shall form the very foundation of everything you are going to do. That shows this person is ready to build something solid, something that will last through time and adversities. And above all, they are ready to do this by your side, knowing that together you can do beautiful things. Dear soul, the angels ask that you keep your heart open and receptive. They know the wait has been long, that uncertainties might have weighed upon your spirit. But now is a time to reap the fruits of all the patience and love you have sown. They tell me this revelation is going to be the start of a new adventure in which the stars that will guide your way are love, trust, and mutual respect. By proclaiming this to the world, this person will promise to take care of that love, nurture that relationship with everything it deserves. The angels shall accompany you both at each step of this new journey, so that together you may build a future full of light, full of joy, and full of blessings. Prepare yourself, sweet soul, because what's in store is a celebration of love in the most genuine form. What the angels want you to know is that this love being sealed, this commitment being made, shows you what you have always been, an illuminated soul prepared for great things, prepared to live and share a love that would be eternal, unbreakable, and deeply transformative in nature. The angels are present at every step you will make from now on. They stand prepared to guide, prepared to make sure everything that has been dreamed of does become reality. They are rejoicing with you, knowing full well what is to come is a true blessing that will change not only your life, but also the lives of those who surround you. Dear soul, have faith in the angels, have faith in the love that you always gave, and prepare yourself to receive that love back multiplied and in overflow. Now is your time, and the angels are here to make sure that you live it to the fullest with all the love, joy, and peace that you truly deserve. The angels guide me to this message's end, where love, faith, and hope all combine into one story of joy and an invite to a new start. Just as this is the time of revelation, where the one you care so much about prepares to declare to the world just how special you are, The angels want you to know that it was just a start of a journey so full of promises, blessings, and love transcending time and space. You've demonstrated such resilience throughout this entire process, a capacity to love that deeply touches all those around you. The angels want you to know this inner strength, this light you carry within you, is what has made possible everything that is about to happen. They have watched every step you have ever taken, every decision you have ever made, and now with tremendous happiness they are prepared to see what they believe to be one of the most important moments of your life. Whoever stands before them to speak of you, to tell the world how much you mean to them, does not take the occasion lightly. The angels are showing that this is a decision that has been matured over time, a conscious choice reflecting the deep love and respect they feel for you. They understand that this declaration is not only about the present but also about the future you will build together. My child, be part of this family by subscribing. Receive messages that will strengthen your faith and fill you with my love. When this finally comes out of his mouth, it will be like the lifting of a veil. There will be a truth always there, yet now to be perceived. It will be a kind of affirmation that you, dear soul, are a source of light, of love, and inspiration not only to him, but for all those who have their privilege of knowing you. And by doing that, they will be telling the world that you, or their choice, that you, or the love they've always searched for, the presence that's always needed to be by their side. The angels want you to prepare yourself for this with a heart full of openness and gratitude. For they do know that you have passed through so many things, that you went through ordeals that even tried your faith and patience. Now is the time to get back the fruits of all your love which you have sown. And these rewards are not only in the recognition and love of a special person, but also in knowing that truly you are loved, respected, and valued. Speaking of you, this person will be sealing a commitment, an engagement of promising to walk with you, to share tough moments, and to celebrate with you in the moments of joy. They will be affirming that you're indispensable in their life, and without you, life would have no meaning. This is a blessed commitment, a union guided by higher forces that have always been with you. The angels also let me know that from this declaration onwards, your life is going to change in a big way. You are going to start seeing things in a different light, with clarity and peace of mind, probably unknown to you. It is peace that comes from knowing you are where you should be, doing what you should be doing. And this is a gift of the angels, who have been by your side guiding and protecting each step of your way. Your angels join in celebration with you, dear soul. They are exhilarated because finally, all that love, patience, and faith you have always shown are now being rewarded in ways you could never have dreamed possible. They want you to just keep on shining, keep on being the remarkable person you've always been, as the world needs your light. And now, more than ever, that light will be recognized and celebrated. And when that person finally makes his declaration, when he speaks to the world about how much you mean to him, the angels will be right beside you, smiling and celebrating, ensuring this is only the beginning of something much more beautiful and much more lasting. They want you to know that the journey you are about to embark upon together is going to be one of love, growth, and a connection that will be strengthened, not weakened by the test of time. Yes, you will have your challenges, but you will face them head-on, knowing with certainty that you are supported in a love blessed and guided by angels. Allow me to remind you, dear soul, from the angels, that you are never alone. Always by your side, they watch and guide and protect each step taken. They want you to trust the process, trust that consistently given love, and get ready to receive that love back multiplied and overflowing. This is the time you have always been waiting for, the commencement of all that has ever come through your life's desires. And the angels are just around the corner to make sure you live this moment fully, with all the love, joy, and peace that you deserve. Therefore, be prepared, soul, because what is in store for you will be but a true celebration of love, a true, eternal one that will change you in many deep ways. The angels are with you at every step, in every moment, to make sure this journey is full of light and love and all the blessings from heaven. And as you prepare for this moment of revelation and transformation, the angels want you to know that this is just the beginning, a new phase of your life where love will be the foundation of all your actions, and where the guidance, protection, and blessings of the angels are always upon you. Your time, dear soul, has finally come. Welcome it into your life with an open heart and mind, knowing the angels are standing right beside you and joining in all the celebrations as this beautiful, magical journey now unfolds. If this message reached deeply into your heart and you feel aligned with what the angels have shown, write in the comments, "I accept this true love." Comment below and share your experiences and feelings, because each of your words is a light that lights up the way for others. If this video resonated with you, like it, subscribe to this channel, and keep receiving messages that will inspire and change you. Now, my child, as you listen with the depth of your soul, take a moment to share in the comments below what you are needing most. Share what's weighing heavy on your heart, and then watch as your concerns fade with every word. You may hear from me, and know you're suffering lessons as you attune to my presence. I am creating a voyage of love, in which at every turn you will be completely wrapped in my grace and my blessings. May your struggles dissolve, and may your spirit be soothed. May your heart embrace gladness and let go of pain and despair once and for all. Let it go now and forevermore. Even when the storms of life are raging on, remember I am always with you. Whenever the battles of life assail you, know that you shall not be overcome. Those who wish your defeat will not triumph. Your heart is mine, please nurture it with my words, which are seeds of hope and faith. Let these grow within you and strengthen your spirit so that you will never falter. Keep at bay those shadows of sadness and fear which would choose to take root in your mind. I know the trials which you face, and I have watched the courage you show as you stand before them. When it seems you walk alone, know that my love is with you, a shield that wraps around you. I work every day in your life, orchestrating blessings you may not yet see but which are as sure as the dawn. Would you not want to trust this process and let patience be a source of strength as I develop my unfolding plan for you? You are made for great things, and your life's journey is purposed to be the testimony and beauty of steadfastness, of a life well lived in faith. So, let each morning awaken you to meet each day with a heart prepared to see my wondrous works for you. Connect with the world around you and shine your light, confident that by doing so, you have shared my love in the world through your activities. Permit them to see the hope that bears you up, and by your way of life, encourage others to search out that peace that comes only from me. My dear child, take this moment to draw nearer to my heart. Click join and be welcomed into a space of profound insights and unwavering support. My child, it is necessary that thou trust in my plan for thee, and trust in thy capabilities to perform great things as thou walkst trusting at every step. May the shades of anger or discouragement not sap thy energy. Remember, every giant problem thou seest seems to envelop thee in thy sight, yet is in my sovereign care. Thou art never alone. I am here, steadfast at the job of defending and guiding you. So I want you to be as strong as a rock. Never let despondency overtake you, child. Fear not. Cleave tightly with all your heart to my words and my love, which has no boundaries. Look ahead hopefully, and don't let resentment or dark thoughts occupy your mind. There will be times in your journey when the road ahead seems to be beset with challenges that will surely weigh heavily upon your spirit. Know in those moments, my presence is ever about you, light in your darkest night and peace in the midst of turmoil. Every step is ordered by my hand. Trust the process, though the road may not be seen up ahead. Trust in that it is the light that will carry you through life's turbulent times, and with each obedient step, strength to overcome will be found. I have given you a heart designed for deep love and a spirit tough enough to overcome all the trying aspects of your world. Embrace this truth and let it fill you with courage. As you do, you will find what once appeared impossible starts to reveal itself before you. Problems will become stepping stones for success, and you shall amaze those around you with the magnitude of your devotion. So keep looking forward in hope, my dearly beloved. May every day bear witness for you to the truth that all is possible in faith. As you do, remember I am with you on this journey, cheering you onward, rejoicing in each triumph, comforting you through every failure. Your story is not solely yours alone, it's a light on a hill to the world living, breathing testimony to my eternal love and the power of unwavering faith. Continue trusting in me as I sort through the mess of your problems. Now is the time for you to rise. Lift yourself out of despair. Surely, those who hope in me are going to find new strength. They will put on wings just like eagles and mount up to the heights with me, covered with victory and surrounded by my glory. As you walk through your days, be confident in the knowledge that my hand orchestrates each choice and consequence. These struggles you must go through are not without a purpose, but to make you a vessel of my strength, my grace. For every challenge is causing your spirit to go into the fire, in preparation for taking you higher than you have ever gone. Just as the eagles glide effortlessly on the wind, so shall you find your path smoothed by the currents of my love and power. Come into this elevation of spirit, that my joy may be in your heart and peace in your mind. Rejoice in the beauty of a life that is lived in communion with me, for victory is not just an event, it is a condition, a state of being. Your trials are but for a moment, while the glow of triumph, wrought in the fires of faith, is forever. It is a promise that I give you not only for survival, but for blossoming and abundance together with me. And as you soar, may your life, through example, be a living testimony to others of the force of faith, carrying them on the wings of trust in the divine so that they, too, may rise above their trials into heights untouched by fear and doubt. For your journey goes not only to you, but also is a beacon light to lead others into a step of faith. Let us together light up the skies with the luminance of hope, with its strength that is derived from a heart totally leaning on me. Many a time the problems of life just come without an announcement, blowing into your days without a warning. And the people who love me have learned to be aware of my presence. I will never desert you. It is this certainty of presence that inspires my call to you every day. Come, listen to me so that you may find courage. Do not let the violence of bad news or the cynicism of defeatists assault your mental skies. Shun the paths of evil ones. Do not get mad with them, accept their offerings, or fall into dependency on their favors, for often their gifts come with hidden agendas. In these conversations, I want to give you a refuge of peace. Here, in the quiet moments we share, may the din of the world decrease and the clarity of my love rise in your heart. And thou wilt hear and understand my words, and thou wilt find a heart of courage for whatsoever let before thee. My leading is as a light unto thy feet and a guide to the path that, without it, darkness would appear to enclose thee about. And remember, the wisdom of the Spirit will always be far greater than the coming of the world. And so, as thou dost walk through thy days, keep thy heart over attentive to the voice that is in my direction. Let my words be the wellspring of your actions. That way, you will defend your peace and become a beacon of hope, light, and integrity in a world that adores not the same. Your life, lived according to my plan, will question model ways and influence others to find higher, meaningful ways. Together let us build a legacy of faith that soars above the fleeting fatness of the world. Be firmly established in truth, for with each advancing step toward me, you are weaving a tapestry of divine love with eternal purposes. You never walk alone in this journey. My steadfast love is your faithful companion all through the higher heights of spiritual actualization. Otherwise, beware in case you be led astray by the specious smiles of wolves that get to you in the garb of sheep. Recall, I have declined those fragile leaders who display fake miracles as an exercise in public relations. My child, be part of this family by subscribing. Receive messages that will strengthen your faith and fill you with my love. I have given you instead my Holy Spirit, a spirit that will be with you continually to lead you into all the truth. When you go to pray for wisdom, come close to me and let my love encircle you. I will open your inner eye so you might catch a glimpse of the many blessings that are in store along the way for you. Be circumspect. Live your life guarding you against these people with silver tongues and selfish intentions. There are times when the world projects the appearance of truth, but they are actually threads interwoven with deceit. But you shall know what is real and what is not you, with my spirit in you. Let the divine in you be your guiding star through the path of deceit and into the ways of enlightenment. By leaning on my guidance, you will unlock that reservoir of peace and clarity in the chaos. My love is not a shelter to which you retreat, but a strength that launches outward. With every step forward you take under my watchful eye, wider and wider will your spiritual eyes open to boundless possibility and a life lived in harmony with my will. May this assurance fill your heart with confidence. You are equipped not only to survive but to thrive, to flourish in the knowledge that you are guided from above. Step into the fullness of this deep and abiding connection now, and watch the blessings pour out before you, a testament to my never-failing love and specific care regarding every detail of your life. And when the chips are down, don't be tempted to seek direction from any person who may lead you off the right path. You have something infinitely more valuable, my unrelenting love and support. Lean on me, my love is enough to see you through any tempest. With my protection, you are so much better off facing the harshest trials alone rather than in the company of capricious friends who actually wish you harm. Listen to me closely, for my words are intended to echo within you. The wisdom I share with you is for you to make decisions and not be blinded by feelings, to ward off the darkness of thoughts that want to latch onto your mind. Let this be a light to your darkness, a guiding star that would lead you back to the path of righteousness whenever you stray. Remember, emotions are temporary and will always drag you deep into the marsh, while the wisdom I give is like an anchor that holds fast in the truth. Whenever a choice comes your way, major or minor, turn to this inner guide and follow its lead rather than the whispers of emotion that blow away with the winds. Furthermore, cultivate in your mind a strong, positive attitude, a fortress that cannot be shaken by pessimism and despair. So with every doubt that assails your mind, remember my promises of strength, guidance, and everlasting presence. May these promises fill you with the courage to cast out babbling fears and to put on a frame of mind that views obstacles as stepping stones and not stumbling blocks. And as you go through life's rugged paths, hang on tightly to the fact that I am with you to give sight and peace in the midst of confusion. Make every step with the confidence of knowing you are loved, guided, and protected by something much larger than anything that could come to test you. May this be your shield and strength as you forge ahead with a heart full of hope and a mind full of clarity. Take time to reflect on those very first impulses to act. Take time to pray, draw close to my word, and look for my guidance. As you do, you will be surprised at how my spirit reveals deep truths that will enable and enrich your life. My plans for your future are greater than anything you can envision. Yet I love to see you working toward dreams that put a sparkle in your eye. It warms my heart as I see the zest you have for life and your decision to put your faith and trust in me. And so, in the silence of prayer, I speak, translating hope into vision, plans into possibility. Let me be your guide beyond the mundane into a life of extraordinary fulfillment. As you begin to align your desires with my will, you will find the path I have for you is not only filled with success, but also a deep sense of purpose resonating to the core of who you are. Remember, every step of faith taken is one step closer to a dream we both dream that causes your soul to stir and a smile to cross your face. As you trust my leading, I get to open up doors you could have never imagined and bless you in ways you never thought possible. But it is a journey not of mere arrival, even, but of growth and flourishing en route. Your belief in me is the fuel that keeps my commitment to your welfare and success running without cease. I celebrate each act of faith, every moment of trust you invest in our relationship. Together, we will dance through the tangles of life, turning every challenge into an opportunity for growth, every desire into a manifestation that is joyful and abundant. Magnificent blessings are coming into your life, and I'm sure the stirring within your heart from the absorption of my message today is just beautiful. Feel the peace of knowing I am with you. Let your tears flow now, for they are the beginning of that moment you have been awaiting. Wrap yourself in joy today, as I take away from your heart the cloak that sad moments has placed upon it. Feel the lightness of this change, like a cool breeze that has just entered your soul, cleansing every dark corner and replenishing every part of your being. These are not tears of only pains past, but signals of renewal to come, of hope. For even as the rain moistens the earth and brings life forth, so will your tears clear your path to new growth and happiness in your life. In this moment of transformation, I am not only changing your emotional clothes, but am releasing your spirit into liberty once more for dreams, heavy laughter, and personal pursuits of the heart not dragged down by hurts from the past. You are stepping into a season of flourishing where every aspect of your life will bear the mark of my loving intervention. Rejoice with me into this new chapter, as my promises unfold right before you, step by step, guided by my hand, every decision bathed in divine wisdom. And as you walk this renewed path, know that my presence is a sure source of strength and joy. May you embrace this journey replete with possibilities, replete with the blessings in store for you. I will tend to bring out painful memories that have buried your heart in discouragement. With every passing moment, in a tender whisper, I remind you of my immense love for you. My greatest wish is that you will throw away despair and begin to live a life of complete joy from this day forward. These are words of healing I give to you day after day. Beloved, as I have strengthened you, now go and strengthen another. Share this message and be the blessing to someone who needs my touch. Hear these in the still of morning, or consider them as the day releases its last gasps into twilight. As you hear my voice, may it be that balm to soothe your wounds and mend your spirit. Each word is purposed, every message a thread in the tapestry of recovery. You are not called to bear the heavy burden of former pains forever. Allow my love to heave these burdens so you may breathe freely and walk in life with a light heart. This new chapter, as joy begins to take root within you, see the transformation envelop your life. You will see colors more vibrantly, love deeper, and find meaning in even the most mundane moments. This is no fleeting gladness, it is permanent, fed by my vow to stand by you through all of life's seasons. So now receive this gospel gift of restoration. Let my words sink deep into your soul, not as the feeble whispers, but as alive and life-giving realities. As you do, you will see that what once was impossible, the return of joy, the peace that passes understanding, is your life now, lit up by my presence and led by my eternal love. As you prepare to sleep, give me a moment, and let my words softly calm you now as I whisper love into your ear. Feel the touch of my presence stroking over you. I am your guardian, and I am always there. I never leave you. Look right in front of you and see how marvels fill your life. Take faith in me. I will be with you to the very end. I give solace to the spirits and peace to the heart. I fill your life with hope. I fill my inside with joy and certainty. Today is a day of blessings for you, child. Enjoy it with confidence and humility. Just receive it unwaveringly. Let my words of assurance be the last ones playing on your mind as night approaches and you go to sleep. Visualize the stillness of knowing an infallible protector looks over you. That's why I'm holding out for you. Peaceful will be your sleep, filled with the promise of a new day blessed by my hand. For every tomorrow carries the promise of renewal. As I work constantly in your life, influencing situations for your highest benefit, let these words wash away lingering sorrow and nervousness. I am speaking to the core of your very spirit, and I am gently lifting burdens that have weighed so heavily upon you. With each word I say, bring lightness into your heart and clarity into your mind. As you take my blessings with you, anguish would fade into darkness while the bright dawn of hope and satisfaction dawns. While you lie asleep tonight, know that you are never alone. My love wraps you a constant reminder of my presence and commitment. Sleep in peace, knowing you are valued, cared for, and deeply loved. Every new day is a chance to see deeper levels of my faithfulness as I take you by the hand and place you delicately into a future where joy and unlimited possibility exist. Do not hide your feelings from me. When the sound of voices and the rumbling of the world keep you in a state of fear, know that you must find your way to me. Take a quiet moment for prayer and enter into my word. Set aside for the moment the persecutions of life and experience my divine love in an intense supernatural manner. Let me meet your spirit when it is silent and reflective. Open your heart, clear your mind from the racket of the day, and you will be sheltered in my presence. Here, in the stillness of this refuge, lay down the burdens of your soul and refill with the peace that surpasses human understanding. Allow my love to enfold you, mend the wounds of fear and doubt, and strengthen your heart with courage and resilience. Such disciplines of solitude, taken to be with me, are not escapes from reality but a necessary realignment of spirit. It puts into perspective all that is really important, enabling you to return to your everyday life refreshed and with renewed attentiveness. In the stillness, you are given insight for your journey and illumination to light your way. So come and experience the power of silence and the wealth of my word. As you do, you will find that you're not just surviving the storms of life, but thriving amidst them, buoyed by faith unshakable and divine love unending. Let this be the assurance that brings confidence to your heart and peace that I, always being with you, speak peace into your chaos and love into your fears. I will continually remind you of how much I love you. I reflect on beautiful moments we shared, and the times when you asked for something from me and received what you asked for, even when you least expected to get them. Through these blessings, my love has been revealed to you. These are given without expectation of return, so that in me you will trust undoubtedly. But if you hold fast without doubting my word, and keep knocking at the door in prayer, early or late, or even at daybreak, you'll see how open doors, dissolving troubles, retreating adversaries will change your sorrow into joy. Your life will take radical changes as my presence makes itself ever more evident in quiet hours of prayers. Remember the times when your heart was heavy, and suddenly, from nowhere, someone appeared and gave you relief, and the weight of your burdens went up in some invisible hand. All these moments were proof that I was with you, all part of my endless concern and affection. These are living memories, not echoes from the past, but in living detail. as clear as the perpetual interest that I have in every one of your lives. The more you communicate with me in prayer, the more reflection upon my words things will come to light about my love. Is this that should strengthen you against life's trials so that you are enabled to meet challenges with a heart full of peace and certainty. They are not words I merely have spoken, but promises on which you can build your life in security, knowing that I am with you to guide and protect you at every turn. Embrace this journey confidently with each step taken in faith. Know that you will be met by my supportive presence. And as you walk this path, watch the landscape of your life blossom fresh with fruits of faith and flowers of hope. Let this change be for your sake and as a beacon to others, showing what steadfast faith and strong, unwavering divine love can do. Thus, I promise you a future infinitely better than anything you could even imagine. As the world around you begins to shake and quake, even as you see others lose heart and give up on their dreams and on me, I am pleading with you to hold fast to my word and to never stop believing. Precious one, if these words have touched your heart, press the like button and let your faith shine through this simple act. Trust in me in the calm and cling even tighter when storms rage and complexities arise. I am writing my promise upon your heart, a reminder which shall not fade, that in the heat of any day you shall not forget that I am with you. In rain and cold, you are forever in my care and shelter. This commitment to you is unwavering, designed to carry you through every season of life. And when doubts or fears assail, remember this promise, let it be the anchorage of thy soul, the assurance that throws thee afloat when wild surfs of doubt would engulf thee. My love is a guiding star, sure and steadfast, a beacon in the darkness that shall lead thee back safe to harbor, over and over again. As you walk through life, remember that every obstacle standing in your way is not a stumbling block, but a stepping stone, strategically placed to bring you closer to a future that I have in store for you, a future wherein you are not barely surviving but thriving. With every test, you are getting stronger, your faith deeper, and your character increasingly aligned with the divine purposes I have set for you. So, look to each day with hope and confidence, resting in the thought that my being is as a warm blanket around you, sheltering you from the chill of life's most exhausting experiences. I am not just a friend for times of ease, but an all-weather friend in all conditions and under all challenges. Let this assurance fill your heart with tranquility and determination, propelling you onward into that blessed future which I salivate to give to you. Today, dear one, my heart's desire is that a smile touch your face. I would reach out a hand and take from your shoulders the weight of discouragement and fill your heart with delight, a holy, unshakable joy that comes from my presence. I am the reason you awaken to a new morning and the life you live. I am the path on which your feet will travel, the gate through which you shall pass. And in this friendship as companion, God and shepherd, you shall not want for anything. More than companionship, I share a partnership with you to walk with you through each hill and valley. With every step you make, remember that my steps go with yours. They're to act, to support, and steady as you negotiate this path. May this be a reminder to you that this is a path blessed with divine oversight, chiseled to take you through places of growth and fulfillment. I am the door through which you enter each new chapter in your life. I am entry and welcome. With me, you gain abundant life and true peace. Let your heart open up to this truth and let it dispel the darkness. My love is a beacon, not only to light the way but one that warms, guiding you along its brilliant rays. Let your heart today be light. Receive the joy I have prepared for you. Let it restore your spirit. I, the Lord your God, am your shepherd. I will supply all your needs. I'll guide you along the skid marks of life and hope for tomorrow. Trust my care. I am with you through every instant of life to see to it that you lack nothing. Say, I believe in your perpetual love for me. Your need for my love is deep, and with each passing day my love for you grows deeper. You search for signs of my presence, and I give you this moment for one. Take in these words now and let them chime in the hollow of your soul, soothing this feeling of being alone. Feel the surge of joy in your heart and the flow of living water coursing through your being as my presence envelops you. Understand that you are never truly alone. My love is a constant companion, a whisper in quiet moments and a roar in chaotic ones. It is there in every breath, every heartbeat, to sustain and nurture you. May this river of living water within you be a fountain of strength and refreshment to you, cleansing your doubts and renewing your spirit with peace and certainty. May this realization ignite in your heart a joyful confidence as you realize my nearness. Allow any remnants of loneliness to be driven out by the light of my love. This is no temporary transformation. Deep-seated within you comes the realization that you are forever enveloped in the embracing care of my being. Therefore, with confidence, walk into the days ahead. Carry with you the sure knowledge of my love and my presence. As you do, you will find that the adversities you meet are weathered with increased resiliency, while opportunities met are greeted with revitalized hope. My love toward you is a mighty current, and it's yours every moment to fire your journey and point you into a rich life filled with my presence. You are keenly aware that I am with you. It's marvelous, supernatural, so profoundly beautiful. My glory engulfs you in a effulging emanation of true joy, ordinary in its nature. May the peace and grace fall like tender rains upon you to wash away your sorrow, scattering the shadows of darkness. May this gift be yours to hold with every new day in the quiet of night, with every joyful step, through trial and opposition. And as night covers you, let the knowing of my presence still your heart. Even when you sleep, you are surrounded by my watchful care, covered in my peace to give you peaceful rest. By morning's light, as your way winds on to laughter or to test, be remembered that my grace is not a breaking dawn, but is as sure as every rising morning sun, renewing, sustaining you through life's ebbs and flow. Hold on to the joy that shall be in knowing my love for you does not change and is always with you. As trials begin to mount and you feel the force of resistance, the energy of my presence comforts and empowers. It is in these moments my glory shines brightest, guiding you through every hardship. Therefore, go forth fully assured in my love. At every step in life, may it be a declaration of the peace and grace that envelop my being. In this divine embrace, you go through life, not just bearing it but flourishing, carried by the everlasting arms of my presence. In all situations, my beauty and joy are intertwined with your daily experiences, lighting your way, turning each moment into an opportunity to taste the profound depths of my supernatural love. I am with you as an eternal promise unto you, unmoved and steady. I will not leave you. You know that ahead of you lie days of struggle and exhaustion, but cling to this certainty. I am with you every day, even to the very end. When the burden of the world gets beyond your strength, remember you are not carrying it all by yourself. My strength is yours on which to lean. My power is at your beckoning. Sometimes the way may appear steep, but with every step, my presence beside you lightens your load and brightens your path, bringing peace and renewal even in the midst of trials. As you face these inevitable challenges, let the constancy of my companionship comfort you. I am not just a silent observer, but an active participant in your life. I cheer you in your triumphs and lift you up in your struggles. My dear one, come into this community by subscribing. Here, you will be nourished with messages that uplift and inspire your heart. I guarantee to be with you on both those gentle days and especially the turbulent ones, offering a firm base when everything else seems to hang in the balance. So face every day with confidence, knowing whatever it brings, you will never be alone. Be certain my presence overshadows you like a shield, ever reminding you of my love and commitment to take good care of you. Through each of the seasons of life, I will be leading you with a steady presence when some days seem insurmountable and your faith requires hanging in there. This is your promise that holds you fast to an anchor that will not fade. When you come seeking me, it is by faith you navigate. Should darkness enclose your path, know that I will grasp your hand tightly, and you will not stumble. You shall walk through fire, and you shall not get burned. My love towards you is not short-lived, it's deep and intimate. I have given you a new and secret name known only to you and me, a mark of the bond that exists between us. I am bringing back those dreams of yours, those projects which you had given up as long lost. Perhaps you have felt that your future was over and that with age, a lot of hope had dwindled and that all that remained for you to face was loneliness. That is not your destiny. I breathe new life into every forgotten aspiration. I will reheat the fire of the possibilities burning within you. It is in this rebirth that you'll realize how much your capacities and values exceed the limits of time. The age factor cannot diminish the plans I have for you, but rather develops your wisdom further and deepens your roots. May this be the lifting of your spirit as you renew your purpose, for there is much yet for you to achieve and enjoy. Your journey with me is one of unfolding wonder, continuous growth. Extend wide your arms to this season of rebirth and greet it with a hopeful heart. As we move on together, the loneliness that you are afraid of will be replaced by the deep connection to me and to the life I have designed for you. Every new day will start with possibilities that your existence can take, full of promise for fulfillment and joy. Trust my love eternal, and lo, with every morning thy path shall wax brighter at the dawning of restored visions, pulsing new life. Follow my precept, cling close to the words which I give to thee. May my ardent hope find fruition, that thou mayst lie free from grief, unchained by fear of disease or death's dark shadow. May your eyes sparkle like the haven of heavens as your family and friends behold your rise to a purpose-filled and powerful life. All things are possible to those who believe in me. Dwell with me day in and day out, and let my word guide you on your path. In quiet moments in the morning, take the time to seek my presence and let my peace fill your heart before the unfolding of the day. And when frustrations come, remember my promises to you, promises of strength, providing and supporting you without end. For with me, nothing is impossible in your journey. Whatever step you take with faith, it is one more toward the extraordinary destiny set aside for you. But as you should want life's complexities to unravel, let your love be assured of zeal to always be your pillar. If you happen to be successful in anything you do, be humble, for every victory is a proof that God in heaven is still gracious. And if at times you struggle at life, hold on to the hope that I'm always working out something good for you, even though the way ahead might seem dark. May your speech be always with thanks. In every season, giving weight to your relationship with me is observed by all the people around you. Finally, remember your journey is a beacon of hope into the lives of others. Your strong faith, the peace above understanding reigning in your life, is a powerful testimony of my reality. As you wake up each morning, set your heart on what is eternal and stride forward confidently into the future. I have in store for you a future wherein fear has no hold and wherein your spirit soars on the wings of my divine love. Trust in me, for with me, all things are possible. Hold on to faith and watch the mountains of uncertainty crumble to dust. I pour into you, filling you with my power, even as one would fill a vessel to the brim. This holy infusion, this holy oil, brings the wisdom of the divine into one's life, guiding one down paths of righteousness and peace. As you open to this divine wisdom, allow it to lighten each decision you make. Imagine standing at a juncture in the road, the way forward obscured by fog. Now feel the warmth of my presence as it clears the fog and shows the way ahead. This is how my wisdom operates in your life, quietly and powerfully, to clear doubt and instill confidence. Trust in it, and your steps shall be secure, your journey purposeful. When quiet within, listen for my voice. It is in the stillness that I speak the clearest. Draw close to me, and you will find your spirit renewed and your resolve strengthened. Allow this holy oil of wisdom to anoint your thoughts every day, that even if the world is troubled, you are never shaken but stand as a beacon of hope, a sign of divine assurance. Let us hand in hand walk through life together, and no obstacle shall be too big, no challenge too huge. As you walk in the light of my wisdom, others will see and be drawn to the peace that emanates from you. They too will seek the source of your strength and find their way into my presence, where there is fullness of joy, pleasures forevermore. Continue to trust in me, lean on my wisdom, and let your life be the example to show divine grace in action. You are not defined by failure, not bound by vice, and far from being a victim. You are a victorious soldier in the army of love, triumphant in spiritual battles and destined for conquering challenges on this earth. You look for a sign of my presence, and generously I am answering. Receive now the anointing of my Holy Spirit to give you strength in defense, and nourishment of your home with a strength not your own. Receive this power I give to you, for indeed, it is not a power given just to overcome, but to thrive. And as you go each day, know that my spirit in you is a fountain of perseverance and strength. Difficult days may well lie ahead, but each day shall be undergirded by my love without failing. For no challenge is too great, no night too dark, for I am with you, lighting up your path, easing your burdens. Let this be impressed upon your heart. These battles of life do not spell my absence, but rather channels to display my power through you. When attacks come, as they will, let this be your comfort. You are encircled about by an armor of my love and protection. My presence is a shield that, while it guards, does also enable thee to press forward even in adversity. Therefore, go forth with confidence, strengthened by my spirit. Let each step taken be a declaration of the strength I give. As others see the peace and resolve with which you meet every trial, may they see reflected in you my love and might. May the world know that they, too, are not alone and can be wrapped in that same love and protection. With me, you are never less than more than a conqueror. Just where you are in this moment, stop and listen closely. Close your eyes. Breathe in these words, and then let us pray together. Be bold in your requests. Ask for provision, healing, encouragement, and the wisdom you need to fulfill your deepest purposes. Not only pray for yourself, but also for your family and for all those dear to you. Though times of difficulty may arise, remember that my presence is a constant assurance by your side. Live life's ups and downs, but never, ever forget that I am near. You don't have to shout, even a whisper. The quiet beating of your heart reaches me. For I am attentive to every cry and every groan of your soul. Whenever the weight becomes too much to bear, when the pressure would seem almost too much to bear, know that I am there, real, there to lift the weight with you, to lighten the heavy burden you have carried. May this assurance bring peace into your life and help you face whatever challenges come your way, knowing you are encircled in my constant love and my constant protection. I walk beside you, guiding and guarding, providing not only for your material needs, but also offering the spiritual sustenance that nourishes your soul. In every step, in every decision, my wisdom is available to you, a guiding light to lead you through the darkest times. Therefore, as you continue on your journey, let your heart be steadfast and your spirit be strong. Draw from this well of hope and courage that I am offering, and let this gush forth in your life to overflow all those around you. Through you, let others know the strength and peace my presence is able to give. We will be able to face whatever comes, to conquer every obstacle, and to celebrate every triumph in our unity, walking together with one another in communion and in prayer. Never alone will you be with me. Every time you pray, remember I am listening. I will never turn my back on your cries. There is no reason for me to turn a deaf ear to the pleading of your hearts. You look for me because you have faith in my promises, and within that faith, the strength was given to lay bitterness aside, resentment. Embracing the healing power of forgiveness, you have come to understand it deeply as the transformative impact it has on your life. On your journey toward forgiveness, you have learned that holding on to anger only burdens your own heart. As you release these heavy chains, you open yourself to a fuller experience of my peace and joy. This change within you not only lifts your spirit, but also ripples outward to touch others deeply. Your attitude of gratitude, developed by this release, expands the blessings in your life to bring even more bounty and harmony into your life. The choice to live in a grateful heart reflects the power of your faith. It is not a feeling, but an active choice each day to keep you in alignment with my presence. In acknowledging every one of those blessings, even the smallest, you declare into being the active role I play in your life. The more your thanks come to me for the little things, the more your recognition breeds a continuing dialogue between us, drawing us closer in a deeper relationship that further enriches your spiritual walk. Continue coming to me with your prayers and thanksgivings. With each word spoken and every thought given to me, my interactions with you sow a richer tapestry of intimacy. For indeed, no prayer is too small, no thanksgiving insignificant. In every moment of communication, you are loved, purred, and enfolded by my endless love. Take the love I have placed in your heart and pass it on. Share this word with someone who needs to feel my grace today. In this relationship, know that through me, all things are possible, and your life will be worked out in a very strong and gracious manner. Your prayers are so powerful. The petitions you come before me with, saturated in faith, are so beautiful to my view. I accept each one into my heart of love and answer them in deep care. Receive them with patience, accept them with faith, and wait for them with gratitude, knowing in due time they will materialize in your life. And as you pray, remember that the reach of your faith extends so much further than what your human eyes can see. I am working actively in the lives of those you love, shaping and molding hearts, healing wounds, and opening doors that no human hand can unlock. Your prayers provide a conduit of my love and intervention into the chasm between need and fulfillment, between despair and hope. It is here, in the divine interaction, that so much depends on trust. Trust that my timing is perfect, even when it doesn't align with your expectations. Trust that my wisdom exceeds all understanding, working every outcome for your ultimate good and the good of those you love. This trust will cultivate within you a peace that is not shaken by the winds of uncertainty but stands unwavering, anchored in the certainty of my unchanging character. Continue coming to me with everything that weighs your heart down. Let your prayers be filled with both the desires that you want to see fulfilled and the surrender to my will, knowing in this sacred exchange you are not powerless, but empowered by my spirit. As this interaction develops, let yourself grow secure in the knowledge that one hears you, one loves you, and enfolds you into the realms of my grace. We will delight in the revelation of my plan for you and your loved ones in our communion. Let the peoples of this earth know how dear they are to you. Let your actions speak volumes of my meaning to you, the profundity of my being given to you, mirroring the sincerity of my devotion. This could very well be the most powerful test of one's faith and have a deeper impact on other people's lives. Your life can be a beacon of hope, and direction in a world that often bombards them with ideas that may lead them astray from my presence, a lighthouse that cuts through the darkest night to the safety of my embracing arms. Above the din of worldly distractions and vociferous conflicting ideologies, your clear loyalty to me stands as a beacon and clear allegiance to me for all to see, a love signal and protection. You are the light of my presence to them as you walk in obedience, and love you extend to them a way back to peace and safety when far away. Your commitment acts not just to be your declaration of faith, but a living invitation to people who feel lost or forsaken. In this capacity, you become other than a passive observer. Rather, you are an active participant in my greater plan. I am always here, waiting with open arms to welcome home anyone who seeks me, guarding every soul, even those who have yet to acknowledge my existence. May they be enabled to see through your life a reflection of my unconditional love and mercy, a glimpse of the eternal shelter that is available to all. Receive this calling in humility, yet boldness, living transparently in your faith. Know that at no time are you alone in your endeavors. I am with you to enable and to guide you. We will soothe shattered spirits and bring back hope as a light in darkness to guide numerous souls home. Allow the world to comprehend through your commitment and love the reality of my presence and the profundity of my love for all humanity. You love them with intensity, and that is good enough for me. In the safety of my embracing arms, I will bless them and keep them safe from the deceptions of evil. May they realize, as each moment passes, that their every breath and all their existence is not an accident or chance, but a surety of my limitless love. One day they shall look back in the depth of sacrifices you have made, sleepless nights with prayers, and every tear you drop crying out for their salvation. In those quiet moments of your solitude, remember I am always with you. I see the burdens you carry and the love you pour out. Be very confident your labor in love is never in vain. The seeds you plant today, with tears, will one day bloom under the brilliance of my glory. Every prayer you whisper, every hope you cling to, is heard and held in my heart. Your faithfulness reaches out to guide them, even when they do not see the light as yet. I just pray that you will continue on with life and hold on to the promise of my presence. I am the rock upon which you can lean when the winds of uncertainty blow. I am there in times of rejoicing, even in moments of testing. I weave into a tapestry of grace that covers you and those you love, for my plans are intended to bring you closer, one thread at a time, into the eternal home I have prepared for you. Let us walk this road together. Call unto me when you need me, and I shall answer with the warmth of my embrace. Teach them about my love, not in words so much but by the love they see. Be patient, it takes a long time for growth to happen, and be tender, for their heart learns a lot of slow things. In due season, they too shall understand the depths of my love, even as you have. Continue to let your light shine, for it reflects my own. In its beam, many shall find their way home to me. Storms will indeed come, and the earth beneath you may shake, but take heart, for those who seek me shall find an abundance of hope and faith. Indeed, the world is full of people wandering aimlessly amidst the storm of confusion, unable to see the difference between the paths leading to righteousness and those leading to despair. Yet to you, who have clung to my words even in the midst of the stormy sea, there shall be a source of strength. I have prepared your boat with good sails, weaved out of threads of faith and resilience. My breath, the whisper of my presence, will be your guide toward your divine destiny. Do not look to the frenzy of the storm, but set your eyes upon me, and I will guide you safely across the turmoil to the tranquil waters beyond. Know that during these times of testing, you are not alone in these waters. I am your compass and your anchor. I show you direction when the waves would seek to overwhelm you, and I stabilize you through it all. And though there's a trying of your faith, in each trial you face, you are being refined, strengthened into a beacon of my love and my grace. Your life is a proof, a testimony of faith that overcomes the world. Let your heart be steadfast, knowing I am with you, calming the storms and clearing your path. And pray for me unceasingly. In the quiet moments, when doubt would fain whisper, hearken rather to my voice calling you onward. Confidently trust my eternal promise that never will you be forsaken, never left wholly alone, because it is through these trials your eyes shall see the fullness of my love for you, a love unshakable, a love everlasting. Together we shall reach the shores of that beautiful and blissful destination. Your story shall inspire others to take refuge in me, their strength and faith. Now, my child, go on, with courage and with hope, for I am always with you in every step, giving life to your journey and guiding you back home. When your hours of trial arise, let no fear overtake you. When your forces seem at an end, be not in a dilemma. Meet these superficial collisions with a brave heart. Come, dear, take my hand and go forward with sure step. Consider how far your soul had promised to stick with my truth, and if in me your faith were sure, lift your head high and march fearlessly into the battle. I am with you, putting courage in your spirit and clarity into your mind. Know that I will lead you into a place of plenty, where the flow of my blessings is real and your needs are cared for by my generous hand. Just as I provided manna in the wilderness, I will provide for you in the midst of scarcity. Remember, my provision is not limited to material needs. It covers peace, wisdom, and strength, all that you need to prosper in every circumstance. Remember, in times of hardship, recall the victories of the past and the promises I have given. For every problem to be an opportunity to see my faithfulness. My love toward you is unshifting and unchanging. It's your anchor in every storm. While going through these trials, let your faith be strengthened and character refined. These are not just hindrances, but stepping stones to a greater realization of my presence in your life. Come, travel with me in joy, knowing that I am ever by your side, leading to greater blessings at every step. Let thy heart be filled with thankfulness, for thankfulness turns what we have into enough and more, and teaches us to look beyond the immediate to see the eternal. For as you look to me, your confidence will grow, and in my will you will find a peace that passes all comprehension. So lift up your eyes, dear one, and press forward. The land of provision awaits, so full of blessings past measure. Walk with me. Let us take a journey together into the fullness of what I prepared for you. Your story is still being written, and it's one of victory, provision, and deep delight. As you walk through your life, keep your eyes steadily fixed on the course before you. Strain your eyes to see my word as the lamp unto your feet and the light unto your path. Block out the vain threats and all the cacophony of the world that would grab your attention. Here I am in the midst of it all. Know my presence today. With confidence say, I put my trust in you, O my God. Say with your own lips, you are my shepherd, and I shall want for nothing. When the very ground beneath you appears to be trembling, and your life seems overwhelmed with uncertainties, know that you are called to lie down by still waters and on green pastures. In these places of rest, I restore your soul. I feed you with honey from heaven and sweeten your life with my blessings and favor. May this be your confidence, knowing that my provision for you is not to just exist, but to thrive. When the next step forward is not clearly visible, trust my leading. I am not only the shepherd that doth lead thee, but the Creator who with a stroke designed every horizon before thee. Every step that thou dost take under mine eye is towards a future set with hope. Let not fear nor doubt turn thee aside, for my words are true and my promise is sure. Come unto this journey with a heart full of faith. May every trial get you closer to trusting me. Just like day after day, so your declaration of faith grow not just in words but in lifestyles, shining forth in confident trust in my unfailing love and care. Walk this path with confidence, knowing I enclose you with love, sustain you by my strength, and lead you in wisdom. Together we'll ride each bend and each curve high as joy can take us, deep as purpose can reach. So onward, little one, with eyes toward me. In the acknowledgement of my lordship is the key to a lifetime of fulfillment and peace. Rejoice in the journey, for I am with you every step of the way. I guide you along the paths of righteousness, going in the way of the best that I have purposed for you. You have nothing to fear because my love surrounds you. My presence is a comfort to you always. You know it in your heart, you know it's deep in your heart, a strong and sure faith in me that lifts you up on the worst of days. Even when the most fierce battles are being waged, I am the rock to which you can cling. As you make your way with me down these pathways, do not think that your trust in me is poorly placed. For when your enemies increase and turmoil surrounds you with distracting voices, my peace is your shield. I spread before you a table in the very sight of your enemies, and then you sit down and eat in peace, having been nourished by my love and my provision. The peace is not merely the absence of war, but an intense quietness in the soul, even when the world around you shows disarray. Remember, as hard as it may be to comprehend, that during those times you are doing more than surviving under my care, you are thriving. Every step you have taken has shown the faith that has guided you, and it shows the trust you put in me. Your heart will be filled with thanksgiving with every breath you take, knowing that you are truly blessed. The provisions I lay before you have not just been material but spiritual and emotional, touching your life in immeasurable ways. And as you keep on in life's journey with me, let your light be visible for others to see. Your life is a beacon of hope and a witness to my unwavering love. It is my desire that through your faith, others will come to know my peace and my joy. Don't think of this calling as less than what it is noble. Your walk with me serves not only for your benefit, but also as a bridge to guide others into my eternal love. Hold my hand tight, my beloved. Do not be shaken by the chaos of this world. I have a plan for you, and it is perfect. Together we shall face whatever is before us, high or low, and you will know that my way is perfect, my timing impeccable, and my love everlasting. May this promise give you the courage and peace to press on in our glorious journey home. My commandments are not weights, but lanterns to your pathway, and when I gently rebuke your steps, it is only to strengthen and encourage you. For as you walk in obedience, your face will shine forth as a reflection of the anointing from heaven, a testimony that I am present in your life. Goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. As I lead you with my unfailing love, my word speaks directly to your heart, giving you wisdom and comfort in your time of questioning. In my presence is fullness of joy, in my presence is peace that passes anything you can comprehend. Day by day, as you live with me, the riches of your spirit build, preparing you for whatever lies ahead. Accept my words, and you shall have life and health to your whole body. The believing on me and the promises I have made requires not great ability, but humility and simplicity, even a recognition of your own nothingness and inability. By admitting you cannot walk alone in this journey, your heart opens to receive boundless grace I give freely. It is in this surrender that you find true strength, for my power is made perfect in your weakness. Let this understanding mold your perspective and influence your actions. In living day by day, with an awareness of your dependency on me, your faith will be deeper, your trusting stronger. You are never alone, but with me always to guide, provide for, and love you come what may. Hold on to this truth and let it order your steps as you go your way through life's complexities. Beloved one, if these words have moved your spirit, Show your gratitude by hitting the like button, for my message is meant for you. So walk humbly in the knowledge that plans are not yours to make, and walk in a spirit willing to be led. My plans for you are plans for hope, a future filled with blessing. Trust in my design for your life, a perfect design, and let your soul find rest in my assurance that I am always with you, never to leave you, loving and leading you home. Yes, in the journey of life your strength indeed has its limits. But do not fear, because at the very moment when you will feel that you cannot go further, I will give you strength of my own, and when it seems to you that you cannot go up the path, I will take you in my arms and carry you. Together we shall reach the set goals before you, for with me all things are possible. But when fears overwhelm, troubling your mind and shaking your heart, I will give you a peace that passes human understanding. This peace shall keep your heart and thoughts in my keeping. Even when enemies surround you, sending arrows of fear to intimidate you, remember you're never alone. I am with you through it all, wrapping you in love that won't let you go, protecting you from harm. My presence is a protective cloak around you, impervious to the assaults of adversity. As your defender, I will take up the sword of truth to cut through the deceptions and deceit of the world that assault your spirit. Stand behind me, and you will be safe. I will fight your battles, so you need only be still. In the safety of my covering, you will find rest for your soul. You can stride forward with confidence. Your smile can show a peace that is resident within a visible expression of my indwelling joy. And as we journey on this road together, may the steps of your feet be directed by my counsel. Let every step you take be in trusting obedience to me. As you rely on my strength, you will not only pass through the present difficulties, but you will enable others to seek my peace and protection. You will be a lighthouse of hope and encouragement to bring other hearts into the light of my presence. Fasten your heart with the promise that I am always there to help you and defend you. And as each day unfolds, with you leaning on me, will you realize the full depth and the strength of my love and care. Take your way in the thought that I am your surest shield, your most unfailing guard, and your eternal guide. Together we shall march into a sunrise bright with the promise of good things. I am your healer, wrapping you in the limitless ocean of my love. It is out of this divine embrace that I impart to you the healing you seek, touching every wounded place with the tenderness of my care. Trust my power to restore and renew. My love is not only a refuge but a healing force that brings life and wholeness. I am your protector, sheltering you under my wings, safeguarding you from the storms of life. But under my shadow shall you be safe, a sure refuge from the stormy blast that shall smite those who have been your foes. I am a stronghold, unshaken and unmoved. Here, under my wing, terror shall melt away, and quiet enter in its stead, to reassure your heart, quite still, that I have come to shield you. My word is true, unalterable, my promise is irreversible. And for every assurance, for every beautiful future I've painted with words of my love, surely shall come to be. You can be confident that my words are real, because I am God and I do not lie. What I have declared over your life will unfold in my perfect timing. My plans for you are not rough drafts, but masterpieces drawn in eternity past. Let this confidence sink deep into your heart. I am the unchanging, all-powerful one. There is no promise too big for me to keep, no situation too intricate for me to untangle. As you go, remember I am at work in your life, even the hardened, taking every circumstance and using it toward growth and blessing. And when the doubt creeps in, know my commitment runs deep with you. I have spoken life into the middle of your dreams and your visions. I have spoken whispers of promises of victory into the midst of your struggle. Hold on to these truths, for they are the foundation on which you're enabled to build a life in faith and expectation. So step with confidence into your future, knowing that I am always with you, guiding, restoring, and protecting. Indeed, there may be challenges along the way, but with me I'll overcome them all. Together we will see the fulfillment of each promise, and it shall become your reality as my goodness manifests in every area of your life. I will walk with you hand in hand on the specific path that I have set before you, be it at any time and in every circumstance, irrespective of difficulties you are in or how terrible things might appear. Know this: I am always with you. When the way ahead is uncertain, and even when you doubt that a miracle can occur, keep faith in me. Trust in me with all your heart, and do not rely on your own understanding. In every instance in which you felt overwhelmed or ensnared by your circumstances, I have been there. My presence is constant and unchanging. Even on those days shrouded in sorrow, when you felt your missteps created a chasm between us, let me reassure you my love is not conditioned by your perfection. My grace is sufficient for you, and my strength is made perfect in your weakness. On even the saddest days of your life, I have shown you my love, reaching out to you with compassion and forgiveness. Entrust your whole life to me, and I will be your strong support. I promise to walk with you, to lift you up when you fall, to carry you through storms. My commitment for you is unshaken. I will never leave you nor forsake you. In every falling, there you find my extended hand to give you peace and strength to hang in. May this one truth be settled deep within your spirit: you are never alone. Remember, as you journey on, my love is the star that is to lead your steps. And each day you live through is a day to be lived with the experience of my help, seeing my miracles. Even though the path is wrapped in fog, know that my light will pierce through in such a way as to shed light ahead on your path. Therefore, my child, walk with confidence, knowing quite well that I am with you all the time. Together, we will face the complexities of life, and you will see my faithfulness, transforming even your deepest trials into triumphs. Every step will bring you closer to the realization of my love, standing for you, permanent support, and guide. In those moments of feeling abandoned, when the criticisms came down like heavy rain and the words that hurt scarred your heart, I have always been at your side. There are those that have tried to belittle you, wound your soul, speak failure over your life. They tried to curse you, steal the blessing I laid before you. And when you feel like you are at your end and completely forsaken, surely you would just succumb to the darkness. No, I was there. For just as I have lifted you before from the depths of despair, so I promise to do again. I come unto you with understanding, grace, then love, forgiveness, and tenderness. I am the restorer of your soul, the lifter of your head. When you were at your lowest and I reached down into that pit to draw you out, setting your feet upon solid ground, steadying your steps. My arms have always been your refuge and strength, a very present help in time of trouble. Do not be moved by doubt or weakened by fear. Say with your lips, out loud, your trust in me, affirming your faith no matter the circumstance you are facing. Come what may, you are assured of victory, for I am with you in all your ways. The trials you meet shall overwhelm and be the stages from which my power and glory are manifested in your life. In our journey together, may each challenge present you with a fresh, new-based confidence in the promises that I have given to you. You are not determined by what others say about you, nor by the setbacks you meet along your ways, but rather by the unrelenting love I have for you that has gone before you to victoriously set a path for you. May you stand upon this truth, and may it anchor your soul. Therefore, walk boldly, my child, strengthened in the knowledge of being more than a conqueror through me loving you. Your journey is marked by my presence, and your story will be about overcoming and triumph. In every step, let your heart be at peace, your spirit be joyful, knowing that your victory is guaranteed and your future bright through my eternal light. I love you deeply and unconditionally. For on bended knees you have come before me, your heart lay bare before me, as if to say, with tears shed, I need a miracle. You've cried in the night, you've cried in daylight for an answer, yearning for some relief. Today, I have come to answer the cry in your heart. In truth, it is a hard day today, but let me assure you that I am here to stand and support you. Heed my word and set them well within your soul. Long has been your journey, fraught with trials and moments of uncertainty, yet through it all, the beacon of your faith has shone steadfast. Great has been the heartache and the waiting, but rejoice, the miracle so earnestly sought is at hand. The desires of your heart, the dreams you have been relentlessly pursuing and never quite grasping, are now about to unfold before your very eyes. You've been faithful, you have patiently endured and made it through. Indeed, you have passed the test, and now you are ready to step into the fulfillment of my promises. This waiting has prepared you not just to receive the blessings, but to hold them with wisdom and gratitude. Your heart is soon going to overflow with joy as you see the answers to your prayers materializing. This joy is not going to be temporal, because it is going to be based upon the deep realization of my faithfulness and your sure belief in my word. And as you move forward, take with you the lessons learned during these times of waiting. May they remind you of my continued presence and your ability to be greatly strong in even uncomfortable times. Know that I am always with you, guiding, loving, and providing. Fulfillment of my promises is not a destination, but an initiation, a new journey with me. So, strengthen yourself in this present hope and know that my timing is perfect. Rejoice after each step of progression, for they are testaments to your growth and my never-ending love for you. As you embrace the unfolding miracles in your life, let your heart remain humble and your spirit at peace, knowing you are dearly loved now and forever. I have heard your prayers, and every word is so dear and pleasant to my ears. Understand that I am working out circumstances and orchestrating the time so that all things will work together for your good. I am cognizant of your deep desires in your heart and committed to their accomplishment. These frustrations and challenges you go through today will be memories as I work to remove every burden and meet every need concerning you and your family. I am the healer of all ailments, and I promise restoring health where sickness has been hanging around a little too long. Your faith has been like a planted seed down deep inside the soil of perseverance, and it's about to bloom in brilliance. Very soon now, you will see the great changes I have in store for you. These changes will be so deep and so glorious that with your own eyes you will see the fruits of your absolute trust in me. In those moments when sadness would enter your heart, when doubts would whisper that you were not loved, that you had been forgotten, dear child, your act of giving through super thanks brings hope to many. Click the super thanks button and be a part of spreading my Father's word to the world. In return, I will shower you with the grace you seek. I am here with you, hurting, but let the shadows flee today, for great and endless is my love for you. You will feel the warmth of my affection grow in your heart, a love so marvelous and sweet that will carry away any lingering doubts. You are infinitely dear to me, treasured beyond your comprehension. It always has been, even as you felt so far away. It is in acknowledging this reality that your life will find a new beginning, a new awakening of peace and joy with every step and with each turn on this journey that I walk ahead of you. May each step get lighter because you are worthy, loved, and blessed. Let this truth permeate through your being. What awaits you is proof that you hold a special place in my heart. Receive the love pouring into your life today, and let it comfort every area of hurt and longing. So as we keep moving forward, so your life will unfold in beautiful testimony to the power of His love and faithfulness. I have spoken it, now let it stand. That which is determined in heaven is unalterable and irreversible. What I have promised you will surely come about. No enemy, No power that dares to come against you will ever be able to undo it. I am your protector, and you are always safe under my guidance. For I promise you wholeness and happiness, a cascade of blessing flowing over into a life filled with joy. Begin even now to rejoice, and let every step be light in anticipation of what's to come. Proceed with a smile that mirrors the joy of my assurance. Let those around you notice in your conduct the confidence of one who walks in divine favor. Your path, being guided by my hand, is always directed into righteousness. Your steps will not falter or stray, for they will be aligned with my purpose. Walk in this path with joy in your heart. Let your spirit reflect peace, knowing how much you are loved. Feed your soul daily with my word, and let your actions be instructed by my voice. This spiritual nourishment will strengthen you and not let you fall or tire. My commandments are not grievous, they are the very utterances of my love, devised for the purpose of preserving and prospering you. And as thou doth thy labors in compliance with my call, thou shalt find that in every trial thou shalt have thine heart buoyed up by a divine strength, which shall be unto thee all sufficient for the carrying on of the battle in righteousness, till the very end. My love is eternal, unchanging, and everlasting. It is the love on which you can rely in whatever situation you find yourself, a love that will never disappoint or decay. My peace, too, is lasting, a sure promise that shall direct you through life's tempests and bring quiet to your heart. My strength also is not just to cope, but to overcome. With these gifts, you are more than equipped to face whatever comes your way with courage and poise. Go forth boldly, little child, knowing your path is sure and your future bright. Your life declares the faithfulness of my promises. With every day, a step towards the unfolding of divine blessings. With every moment, an act of living my eternal joy. This much is certain: I never abandon a loved one. You are cherished by me, and on the truth let your soul be anchored. Say to me now, you shall not break in your faith. Say to me that you believe in my power and the promises of my mouth. I will turn your adversities to victories and your problems to blessings. If you trust in me, you need not shed a tear or experience a hurt when you rest in my assurance. Give me but a minute of your time. Incline your heart toward me and listen. My words are spirit and life, fashioned to heal and restore you. Let not those deceptions of the adversary settle into your mind, shading out your joy. Refuse to accept those lies that would tear you down. Look through and beyond what your eyes can see. Look with the eyes of your faith. Remember the promises I have given you, for they are sure and unshakable. Recall every word I've spoken over your life. Draw from the wells of your soul with these promises and shout them out loud and clear. As you decree these truths, the winds will carry your words, and the enemy, hearing the power of my word on your lips, will flee in terror. Your faith is the shield, and your words are a sword that cuts through fear and doubt. Whenever life starts to overwhelm you, just lift your eyes toward me. Speak my promises out loud, verbally affirm your reliance upon me, and watch as the atmosphere shifts around you. Your faith can shift your circumstances, shatter chains of despair, open doors of blessing no one can shut. So, take a stand with this knowledge and press forward into the confidence that assures you you're never alone and certainly never powerless. You are strong, you are at peace because of my spirit in you. May this truth fill your heart with boldness and peace as you go about each day. I am with you, guiding, loving, and empowering to overcome every obstacle. You are victorious with me. Watch as this transformation within you serves as a witness to them, a witness that you, steadfast, have weathered each storm. It will be made evident that your resilience proves the attacks they expected to destroy you have done just the opposite. They have served only to strengthen you. And in time, it will be shown that with me at your side, you cannot be defeated but are empowered by a faith that spills over into every area of your life. I encourage you now to exercise this very same faith in times of difficulty, as well as in your everyday routines, in your job, in your plans, and in your home. In my word, you will find the direction you need for every situation that arises. Let these heavenly teachings shape your choices and behaviors, showing that your belief in me is more than words, but an action taken in everything you do. In this world, you will surely be confronted with challenges, but remember, no trial is strong enough to destroy you. You have within yourself a deep and ingrained feeling of responsibility, a talent given you from me that enables you to impact your family and others positively. By your good example and leadership, you can guide others onto a course toward salvation and exaltation where the consequences of blessings extend throughout eternity. The problems that seem so enduring now will fade from sight. They will dissolve into the void, leaving you in peace. Do not chase after these careless troubles, let them go, and they will lose their power to disturb you. Fix your eyes on the stability and peace which result from life anchored in faith and directed by my eternal verities. So as you push on, take your heart and set it on my promises. Allow your life to be the testimony of faith in action. Every day is a new opportunity to manifest the strength that only comes from trusting me. Let your life be a ray of hope, a sign that with me, all things are not just possible, but promised. Be strong, my child, and walk sure in the direction of your dreams, knowing that I am with you every step along the way. The influence that you carry with you is a powerful tool for good. It has the power to bring change into your own life and into the lives of those your life touches. Take the mantle with all the solemnity and courage for which it calls, and watch worlds change around you in light of your faith and love. Set your heart on what really matters, those things which really edify one's life and one's family. Seek the enduring treasures that build one's spirit and foster peace and joy in one's home. These are the seeds that will grow into a harvest of blessings, increasing goodness around you. I have chosen you not only to live a life of personal fulfillment, but to be a conduit of my grace and power to others. And I have given you a special privilege to be an eyewitness and a participant in a display of my supernatural power. Your faith and prayers will enable you to perceive miracles as your hand reaches out to touch the sick. Believe in their healing, for your faith is mighty, and through it, I will do wonders among those touched. You shall walk upon the dangers of this world, serpents and scorpions in many forms, and yet nothing shall harm you through my protection. Arm yourself with courage, for the journey is not easy yet, it is always victorious. Confront life with the vigor of my word that is sword and shield. May it give you strength and protection. May it guide you with the spirit of wisdom and fortitude in various difficult situations. My word is alive. It's active and ready to help in every instant of life if only you will use it with faith. Take this calling seriously, but remember the life to which you have been called is not just survival, it's thrive. You will live a meaningful life as you adhere to my commands and promises. Your actions and prayers have ripples, going farther than you can see, and touching lives, molding destinies. You are a part of my grand design, put where you are for a reason. Keep cultivating all life in the purpose and passion of my kingdom. May your home be a reflection of my love, your actions a demonstration of my power. The more you practice it, the more you will realize some of the most profound effects are rooted in some of the simplest acts of faith. For now, let your resolve be set to live a life that testifies to the greatness of my love and to the fullness of my power. Together, we are going to make your life and the lives of those around you a testimony to divine grace and a healing power. Face each day with determination and unconquerable spirit. If you happen to be unemployed, take that step of faith to see new opportunities, and I promise you, you will find them. Do not miss one avenue of possibility, no matter how it may appear at the beginning, for every position that you accept can lead to greater gains. Labor diligently, labor faithfully, and I will bless your efforts and fill your life to overflowing with an abundance of success. I am preparing to shower you with provision beyond your need, with blessings that overflow your cup. I will create beautiful and holy treasures out of your storms and out of your spirit that will enrich your life and enable you to be deeper in me. May these gifts remind you of my constant presence and the endurance of my love toward you. So rise up, little one. Let a spark of hope and determination be within your eyes. Your journey is one not of arrival, but of strengthening in each step. You can walk forward in confidence because your faith can part seas and remove boulders that stand before you. Take one more step by faith, and you will see a miracle unfold right before your eyes. No foe, whatever its shape or form, will overcome you. My success is indeed your success, and through your successes my glory will shine brightly. Your thankfulness and acknowledgement of my hand at work in your life motivate me to continue blessing you richly. Declare your belief in these truths and anticipate, with faith, the many blessings that are in store for you. The challenges you experience today will be turned into successes, and your patience shall win you crowns and turn your sufferings into triumphal praise. Each hindrance that seems to block the way affords a new opportunity to show the unshakable firmness of thy faith in me and the certitude of thy trust in my promises. Say now unto me, I believe, and open thy heart to receive all that cometh. Stand firm in faith, trustful in expectation, and grateful in thanksgiving. Know that I am with you to resource and guide you into a future that's filled with hope and triumph. Your faithfulness testifies of my goodness, and we will go into every new day in boldness and in expectation. I see the depth of your pain and the weight of the process you are enduring. I know that at times it all gets overwhelming and that despair appears as a constant companion. Yet every tear you cry is a prayer that reaches my heart, bringing your anguish into my divine presence. Do not lose heart, for these are not the last lines of your story. Instead, let a smile start to dawn on your face, for your faith, bright and unwavering, is about to be rewarded. For soon, very soon, I am going to transform your sorrow to dancing and your grief to joy. I am about to spread before you in my love and tenderness and wrap you in the comfort of my arms. Soon, all around you will begin to see the very same faith in me that has been sustaining you through the night shining bright from your face. Your endurance and the trials will be a testimony of my faithfulness and your strength. The turnaround that is about to take place in your life will amaze those around you. They were the people who saw you struggle. Those who doubted or forgot about you, they will be there, breathless, as they watch this change in your life, a miracle wrought by my hands. They shall witness not only the restored happiness, but the divine love orchestrating your victory. Beloved one, if these words have moved your spirit, show your gratitude by hitting the like button, for my message is meant for you. This will be evidence unto many of my favor and my unlimited grace toward your life. Walk in humility now and release unforgiveness that hangs heavy in your heart. Refrain from reminding others of how their words hurt you. Allow me to heal those places and also erase the memories that produce pain in you. You have a bright life ahead, so promising and so full of possibility. Live it in hope, with an open heart to the changes I will now effect in you. Today, I have come to revolutionize your inner world, your thinking, your words, your spirit, and your relations. If indeed you believe that nothing is impossible with me, then continue to hold that belief unwaveringly, for it is the very instrument through which I am effecting deep changes in your life. I will renew your mind, bringing clarity and peace to thoughts that were once confused and turbulent. Your word shall be a fountain of goodness and encouragement, the overflow of your changed depth. With every step taken throughout the day, your spirit is buoyed in light, free of those weights which pulled you down. Patience and understanding toward others will mark your contact with them, especially in your home, with concern which shows out in an interest born of heavenly love. This change will be evident, not only in your own eyes, but also in the eyes of all who enter your presence, for they shall see poured out the grace from this new heart of yours. And I am giving you a heart of flesh, instead of this heart of stone of yours, sensitive, shy, with the beauty of simplicity and of love. This new heart shall not harden against the trials of life, but will respond with compassion and resiliency, drawing strength from my unending love for you. It shall not be easily shaken by trials in the world, but shall rise as a testimony to the power of divine transformation. Step into this new phase in your life with confidence, knowing the changes, the gifts I bring are good and necessary. They will not only enhance your life, but bless those around you. Your faith and openness to my work within you will sow seeds of peace and joy in your community and family. Come into this renewal with an open heart and watch how your world, as it were, reflects my love. And even those who have turned away, who have hurt or forgotten you, will return in a state of repentance. They will ask to be forgiven from their misdeeds of the past, because the witness of my work in your life will be undeniable and convincing to them. Through your walk, reconciliation shall come, and healing not only to you but to many around you. It shall draw them closer to the truth of my mercy and love. So, hold on just a little longer, my child. Keep trusting in me through the tears and the pain. The dawn is close at hand, and with it a joy that will more than compensate for these sufferings you have endured. Your faith, so fair and precious, will be found to result in praise and honor and glory at the revelation of Jesus Christ. And remember, you are never alone. I am with you always, turning your lament into a song of victory. In the quiet sanctuary of your soul, I have made a special place for you to experience love anew. This space is not only for new beginnings, but is also a testament to the wisdom that I give unto thee. You need to protect this renewed heart of yours, not give it freely to the first person who comes along with a smile or some words of kindness. Be more selective, and I want to spare you from further disappointment and pain that you have dealt with in the past. You have faced so much, and those have been events that mold you, but they do not define you. I have cleansed your heart to be open and fresh, like that of a child. The innocence within is a gift, but also an added responsibility to watch over with care. Moving forward in life, dance this new beginning with exuberance, yet trepidation, for not everyone will respect such an open heart. I want you to feel my love deeply and undeniably, free of doubts, free of guilt, and free of condemnation. My love to you is unwavering and all-encompassing. It is a love that doesn't record the wrongs but celebrates every step taken toward healing and renewal. Let this love flow into you, overflowing, and inform the choices and interactions you have with others in this new season. Trust the wisdom that I provide. Let it guide you to know when to open up and whom to trust. Your heart's readiness to love again is a beautiful thing, but it's most beautiful when complemented with the wisdom to love well. Let my guidance be that light on the path that will guide you toward nourishing, supportive, and honest relationships. Come into this exuding confidence, knowing that I am with you at every step, enriching your life with my presence, protecting you with my mighty hand. The love given, the love received, should reflect the purity and depth of my love for you. This is the time to shine, to love, and be loved full in the grace I have bestowed upon you. If there are burdens or past regrets you are still clutching tightly on, I invite you today to let them go and step into a new chapter. I have for you a land of great opportunity and promise. You must be unencumbered, free of chains that would otherwise hold you back from pursuing. Avail yourself of this time of repentance, letting yourself be free so fully to succeed in what lies ahead. I call you not only to freedom but to become a lighthouse of my power and grace. While living in faith, sincerity, and simplicity, let your life be a testimony to what I can do with any heart that is fully surrendered to me. Those around you will see the transforming power of my love as they see, in your countenance, a reflection of my strength and mercy. This will not be just your journey, but it will be a journey that inspires and influences others, bringing them closer to the hope and renewal I have to offer. I promise you, if you will choose to walk in this way, the fire of my love will continually burn in your heart, by day and by night, without ceasing. And this divine fire will not only warm you, but will light your path, leading you through those moments that beset your mind with doubt or wrap you in darkness. My love for you is boundless, and it is yours to receive openly and without reservation. Welcome, then, a new life, full of joy and blessings. Receive it with an open heart, trusting my words and believing the promises I make to you. The hardships and pains of the past will be drowned into memory as you move on to new joys and successes. Hold on to your faith, knowing I am with you, turning every moment of hurt into a step for greater victories. Know that in this new beginning, you are not alone. My presence will go with you step by step to give comfort, guidance, and boundless love. Rejoice in the renewal of your spirit and the full life that awaits you as you trust in my eternal promises. The weight of melancholy that presses upon you today shall soon lift and fade away, never again to burden you. In its place, from the bottom of your soul, a new fountain of encouragement and joy shall break forth, as long as you will but trust in my ability to perform wonders. Hold fast to this belief, for herein lies the magic which can change the sting of bitter present sorrow into the solace of tomorrow's joys. Be steadfast in the faith that you are never alone by day and night, at noon, at twilight, and at midnight. My love enwraps you a watchful and unceasing presence. I send these words to you daily, not as a mere thing of remembrance, but as an affirmation of truths which deeply impress upon your soul my watching care. There is verily a God in heaven, myself, who doth shield and protect you, not from ravening storms and wild outbursts of lightnings and thunders merely, but from all that comes to unseat your soul from its secure resting place. So let this be a warning to every new morning as you wake, and to every night as you sleep, for I am watching over you with boundless affection. My eyes are filled with compassion, with a great and unyielding love. I guard you day by day, that the shadows of yesterday shall not fall across the doorstep of your tomorrow. My promise is sure, my protection certain, set to keep you from seen and unseen harms. Let this be your confidence as you go forth, the bridge you stand on as you construct your days. The adversity shall not overwhelm you, for you are wrapped up in my strength and sheltered in my power. My love to you is never relenting nor passive. It works unceasingly to bring about good in every dimension of your life. Take heart, then, my child, and look forward with hope. The future is bright, with the promise of my continued presence and provision. Your life is the witness to the power of divine love and the certainty of divine protection. Walk boldly into each new day, comforted by the knowledge that you are cherished, protected, and eternally loved by me. Speak these words aloud, draw them near, and let them ring deep in your soul. Remember them and muse upon their meaning. I want your very being, mind, heart, and spirit to learn the meaning of belief and utter faith. It is the bedrock of our relationship. Believe in my love for you, for it goes deep and will never waver. Seize this now with all of your being. Show me your faith in the throes of your challenges, in the shadows of your fears. Remember, when the road ahead seems clouded and uncertain, I seek your trust above all. bring your needs, bring your cares before me. Come boldly before me with your requests. I am here to listen, and I am here to provide. Trust I answer thy call, for mine ears have been trained to the voice of my children, and unto thee mine promises are sure. Commit to me thine aims, thy cherished desires, and thine high ideals. I am not a far-off spectator. I am a foot traveler with thee in the way, thy companion through all the years. As you walk through the labyrinth of life, remember that my counsel is a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your way. When I am with you, you do not walk alone, your feet stand secure. So let your heart be steadfast, your spirit encouraged, and the doubts that have clouded your vision will scatter before the warmth of my love and the certainty of my guidance. Live each day with confidence, knowing that your future is in my capable hands, and every detail of your life is under my watchful care. Rejoice in this assurance, for it's a gift of peace unlike any other. Let your faith be an elixir, an example of my great presence in your life. Commit your way to me, moreover. Have faith in me that I will do just as you have planned. As a matter of fact, I will perform beyond your wildest dream and bless you greatly more than you can even think about. Know this: I am always with you, and at no time would I ever leave you. My attention is undivided, uncultivated by anything that happens throughout the universe. Each time you need anything, invoke me. I immediately listen and always prepare to give what will bring comfort and support to you in your need. In your times of feeling overwhelmed, when the noise of the world becomes too loud, find your refuge in my presence. I am here to allay your fears and to fill your spirit with serenity. Do not perceive me as being so very far off, so removed to me. You are dearly loved and cherished beyond all comprehension. All events of your life, the choices that present themselves before you, I stand with you through all. Never are you alone in any part of your journey, but you are wrapped in my love always. As you continue through your days, I invite you to look up toward the skies. Let the brilliant sun that shines upon you and the serenely drifting clouds remind you of my creation skylights into the love and care with which I regard you, important in my grand design. Every ray of light and every breeze is a whispered declaration of my affection for you. May they be a balm to your spirit and remind you of my presence that is always with you. They are my gifts placed within your sight to remind you of my never-ending commitment to your care. The beauty of the earth is but a reflection of that beauty I see within you, my creation created to give rise to joy and reassurance within your heart. Then just take a stride forward with confidence, knowing my love is as unwavering as the sun and as limitless as the sky. As you receive my peace, share it with another. Send this message to someone in need of my comfort and love. Share with me your challenges or your joys. I am here listening and loving, ready to turn each concern into peace and each challenge into an opportunity for growth. Your life is a beautiful story unfolding before my watchful eye and tender care. Always hold fast to the truth that, with faith and trust in me, all things become possible. Cherish and receive these gifts which I wish to give you today: peace amidst the roaring of your spirit, love conquering loneliness, protection when danger closes in around you, forgiveness of the mistakes of the past, understanding amid confusion, affection that warms the heart, patience in trials, comfort during your pains. All of these presents testify to my active presence in your life. Know of a surety that I would move heaven and earth to ensure you are okay. In the heat of battles, be strong in my strength. When fears attack, be clothed in the holy bravery I give. You are not created just to survive, but to be successful. Rise up every morning with renewed energy and refreshed vision through my promises. Every day is a new opportunity to encounter the completeness of life that I have for you. And in moving forward, let determination be the hallmark of your walk. Step forth continuously and climb up to whatever height life may challenge you. The mountains ahead are not impenetrable, but passageways unto a higher vision, new accomplishments, and increasing faith. For no mountain is too high when you have my strength walking with you. Wrap yourself in this assurance and let your confidence be fired up. Therefore, step boldly into each new day with the confidence that you are supported by my eternal strength. Let your heart be steadfast, knowing I am with you, turning what may appear as formidable challenges into glorious milestones. With this faith, each step that one makes is an act of courage, and with each breath, it attests to the genuineness of your divine faith. It is not just about reaching, but growing together toward me and unleashing this potential inside of you. Keep striding forward, keep climbing, and let this life of yours be the beacon of hope and a testimony to all the possibilities my faith can lead one to. You must be continuously feeding your spirit with my word so that it impregnates you and directs you every day. For on these sacred pages, you will find the nourishment that you need to revive the divine gift that I have placed in you, through which your life is strengthened and blessed, and those surrounding you are blessed. As you more frequently plunge into my teachings, the flame that this gift shall be to you shall continue to grow brighter and burn in passion, shining your way and warming those who draw near. You are called to be a vessel of blessing, richly endowed with my grace so that you can extend it to others. Your life will be a beacon of my love and mercy, a clear signal to the world of my presence and of my power. As you walk in this anointing, even your enemies will recognize the divine protection that is upon you. They will see the legion of my holy angels that surround you, thousands upon thousands of heavenly armies dispatched to guard you in all your ways. The legions of the dark will not dare confront you, knowing full well that they have no chance with one who is so shielded by such celestial might. It is to the spiritual stature that I will raise you high above the battle, secure and triumphant in the fights you will face. For this is not only exaltation for your sake, but a testimony of faith and strength derived from an abiding in me. As you go forth on this journey, remember to stay connected with me in prayer and meditation upon my word. Let it be the foundation you build your day, your choices, and your interactions upon. With your faith unshaken, with the protection that watches over you, you shall lead them to hope and courage to point the path to victory and peace. Now, humble yet strong, heed this call. You are not alone. My presence is as certain as the promise of perpetual power, a call without end that assures you are ever under my watchful eye. Go forth with confidence, my child, for you are ordained to greatness in my kingdom, ordained to overcome and designed to bless. Come closer even as you have heard me today. Continue to listen for my voice tomorrow. Let these words resound one more time within you. Allow me to engrave them upon your heart, to deeply embed this message of divine strength and purpose. May my words strengthen your heart and make it unbreakable, see you through each and every day without losing a step. Tonight, before you retire to your sleep, take your heart and hear my voice again. Hear why you will go through the deepest reconstructive experience of your being. Your spirit will be renewed, and the weight you have carried, the bruises that have marked you, will dissolve in the healing rhythm of my words. And as you sleep, I will appear to you in a dream to show you more of my plans for you, the high deeds and the wonders that are yet to break forth in your life. Rise at dawn and prepare to walk in the places I will show you. March forward with confidence, knowing that success and blessings will meet you at every turn. I'm giving you supernatural wisdom today, the kind of tool that will open doors and create opportunities about which you, at this time, do not even know. As you go through life, I will bring good people into your life, my placements who will add to your life and help you in your endeavors. Before you, many doors shall swing wide, each opening up a new avenue of possibility and success. And these are not by accident, but are the direct product of my provision and your faith. Step through each open door in the knowledge that I am with you guiding every step, blessing every effort. May hope and anticipation fill each day as you go through, knowing that you are never alone. I am constantly working in your life, setting up events and encounters that will result in success and fulfillment. Trust the timing of my very best plan for your life. Walk boldly toward your dreams, knowing that I have your back, because I have placed inside you a strength that cannot break. Never look down at any opportunity given to you. Take the strength that I have inculcated in you and venture into new areas. Concentrate on getting a hold of and working hard, for it is through these efforts that your horizons can increase tremendously. Let your spiritual life not only blossom, but let your education be more penetrating, that it may prepare you with knowledge and skills for your future. Give ear, come, hearken to my instruction. Make ready thy family also, for I am setting before thee a way into new lands where old things shall be as new, and in alien tongues thou shalt speak. To these places you will be my ambassador, taking the power of my spirit to places nobody has gone and to people who haven't heard my message. Like the eagle that soars high above the earth, you will cover long distances right into the ends of the earth, giving light to areas that were plunged into darkness. As you go out, making far-reaching journeys, carrying my word and manifesting my love, never forget from where your blessings come. Keep the principle of trust ensconced in your heart, for it is the key that opened up the fullness of what I have for you. Do not be swayed by the voices of negativity, by those that, in place of faith, choose skepticism, using every waking moment in contriving excuses for not heeding my call. These doubters can't change one fact: the reality of my promises and the surety of what I will do through you. Stand strong in the faith and trust that have been developed in your walk with me. As you go forward into the unknown, remember that I am with you, guiding every step and multiplying your efforts. It may take you to realms far from what you know, but my presence is the constant assurance of your security and success. For each new challenge that lies ahead, know you are fitted not just for survival, but to make meaningful change in each country you enter. Receive this mantle with boldness and gladness of heart. Keeping in view your way anticipates and prepares the decisions of heaven. The path ahead is at once a journey into growth for you and a chance to manifest the reality of my kingdom on earth. In doing this, let your heart stay in mind for purposes, and let your life be a vivid testimony to the boundless reaches of my love. In a world where so many would wish to cast aside my word and not trust me, I invite you, come near and resolve definitively to follow me. Keep far away from those who speak flattering words but have plans for destruction. Such friends do not want your joy at all. They will plot to cut the strings of our relationship. They are afraid of this strength, this peace that you would have in my presence. It lessens their hold on you. When troubles come, I plead with you, seek me out. If exhaustion sets in, then come and talk with me. Should doubt shadow your mind or needs weigh on your heart, remember, I am always here, ready and eager to listen, to comfort, and to guide you with a love that's unending and steadfast. My desire is to support you, exalt you, and to reveal the depth of my care for you through every situation. I am ordaining you to a future filled with blessings, a life that unwinds under my eye and in my hand. Never forget, however, that you belong first of all to me. What I want from you is loyalty, faith, commitment, and trust. These will be an anchor to you in the storm and a light to see you through the darkness. These are the virtues on which our relationship must be built, and through which I can work most effectively in your life. Enjoy this relationship with all your heart. It's your best path to fulfillment and peace. Let your life be a demonstration of what it can be when lived in harmony with my will. So as you walk this path, know that I am not only your guide, but also your greatest advocate and supporter. Together we will work through life's complexities, and with each passing challenge, you will grow in strength, wisdom, and toward that which brings true joy in life. My eternal love for you receive my love and affection today. Now, let me ask you something. Are you receiving with joy belief for blessings that I bring to you today? I want you to be deeply grounded in being loved, especially today, having listened to my voice. And I don't want you living your life looking down, weighted down, and dejected. I love you deeply, and today you are going to experience that in a multitude of ways. I will love by the sacred affection that touches your soul, not like any other. I, by my word, promise to reach you now, telling you of your value and how beautifully unique you are. And in you, I am taken aback who you are, the sincerity of your voice when speaking to me, the peace coming upon you as you close your eyes to pray. It gives me great joy within. My dear one, come into this community by subscribing. Here, you will be nourished with messages that uplift and inspire your heart. I love those moments when your heart bounces to a beat of joy, tabernacles with the divine happiness I give unto you. Your spirit, in response to my presence, is a delightful song to me, echoing throughout heaven. Each morning when you come to listen to me, I sanctify your day with peace, serenity, strength, and wisdom. Oh, well that I have heard every whispered prayer, every plea laid before me. Carry into your day my love and the blessings I weave into each moment. Let this be what lifts you up and sends you forward. You are prepared not only to face what is in your future, but to overcome it with dignity and strength. Your life is a witness to the strength that faith and love of God bestow. Be ever reminded that you are never alone. In each step along your journey, my presence walks with you to guide and enrich it even more. Trust in the love I have for you, and may such love be your source of courage and joy. Embrace this day with confidence, knowing how dear, loved, and endlessly cherished you are by me. I feel grateful every moment when your heart opens up to me, at each instance when you express your need and desire. How glad it makes me to hear you say, I depend on you. And know this, if today someone were to create conflict in your life, you will be wrapped around by the divine love that surrounds and fills you. This is not a feeling, this is a strong and powerful force that sustains and protects you. And whatsoever calamity may visit your heart, be sure that my arm is strong enough to ward it off. I shall take the burden of grief from thy shoulder and set instead in its place an unspeakable joy. Thy soul shall not be overcome with sorrow, it shall be submerged in an ocean of delight. This change shall not pass unheeded, and your people and friends will notice it in your behavior, wondering what brought so much change to you, where so much joy has come into your life. Nay, even your persecutors will stand off at an amazing distance, because all ways to disturb you will be utterly vain. Smitten by the awe of strength and serenity I let be around you, they shall make their escape. For there will be a wall of protection around your dwelling, an invisible yet tangible wall, a divine wall that blocks everything negative from reaching you. Outside of your dwelling are going to encamp and stand guard day and night legions of angels over you and your loved ones, so that no harm can draw near to you today. Come to me now in the stillness of our secret meeting place, knowing you are loved just because you exist. You are treasured, dear beyond measure in this holy space. I love you unconditionally and changelessly. Within you is your refuge, your strength, your oasis. It is here that you shall find security, protection of my loving arms now and forevermore. My dear one, do not keep this gift to yourself. There is a soul waiting for my message. Share it and be the light in their darkness. Amen.